should have my... Alright,
We're live!
let us know when we go, cop. We're live?
We're
We're
live.
live? Are we on the internet?
Yes.
Maybe.
Run and hide.
We are on the internet. Oh my god.
Hi, internet.
Alright. Okay, so I believe, yep. Oh, yeah, oh good, sorry. Just had to double check one last thing on my notepad beforehand. I was just like, I did get that right. Yes, I did. Okay, so, what is up, guys? This is Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers, charging you with joy with tonight's episode of Perception Check. You must have rolled pretty high to find our quiet little stream. Alright, so, how's everybody doing?
We're as good at
Ah!
Tired.
Also, Moonraven, thanks for resubscribing for 19 months in a row! 19, huh? Oh no, wait, huh? 19 already.
Yep.
Shut up! Alright, so, first, just to get something out of the way, apologies for how the last perception check ended for those of you who came by and saw how that ended. There was some personal news that affected me, and it was kind of the, shall we say, bad timing of things and such, so I want to apologize about that in case anyone had either been worried, annoyed, or happy?
Me, I was out. I left early.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Also,
Yeah, so-
thanks for 10 bitty bits.
Yay, more bits. All right, but I would like to point out that everything's okay-ish now. There are things sort of still being sorted, and some know some news, but I promise everything is fine and dandy. But we're not here to talk about problems. We're here to erase those problems and to know that tonight we're going back to Manu with the ragtag crew as you know and love them. We're joined by a Kotlal.
Hi-ni-ho!
We're joined by an Aeon.
Ready to roll.
We're joined by Raven.
Hello.
Joined by Dell.
Hoi, everybody.
Heidi.
Hello.
Lena.
Yo.
And Chopper.
Hello.
And special guest star, the Chaos Emerald.
Hey. 6 more and we can conquer the world. Hey, wait, what?
I wish.
Did you mean the Infinity Stones?
No! No!
I think there's enough chaos in this plot already.
Ooh. Chaos Emerald versus Infinity Stones. Who would win?
Infinities.
Infinities, because they control more than the Chaos Emeralds, so no offense.
Fair
Yeah.
point. But the Chaos Emeralds were created by the Master Emerald, which was created by the gods, but we're not going to get into that.
The topics for next podcast.
We don't know where... Okay, nobody knows where that damn 4th Chaos Emerald is.
Shadow doesn't even know what he's supposed to know. All right. Anyway, let's get things started. So, for those who know of our sessions, will know that Caitlin will be joining us hopefully later on. She's had to do a family matter, so she should be joining us as a later end part. But besides that, players, I believe we ended the last session with a bit of a conundrum, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, did we.
Yes. So I'll get into that because we're going to need our music. So let me
We
get
will.
the
Unfortunately, that base.
what was that? Sorry, what was that, Sadie, honey?
Nah, then never mind.
Oh, okay. I just got my music playing. Can everyone hear the music?
Yep.
Okay. Just had to double check. Okay, I'll say this right now. If anyone can't hear the music, please say I now.
I.
But that's always, so it's fine.
Oh,
Honestly, it's
Fair.
mostly because I have different headphones in to listen to you guys.
Okay. That's fair enough, as long as I'm aware. As I said, if there's any technical issues, we obviously got to sort them out, because...
I just keep the music low on my end so that I can hear you guys.
DM problems, music too high. Got it. Right, anyway. So, last time on Perception Check, Sorry, let me get it properly. Last time on perception check. That doesn't quite work. Fuck it. Anyway, so the Hope Finders had managed to get through the first day of the Festive of the Fist with some mixtures of some better than expected results, as well as a chance to enjoy some time within the lovable city of Creo, home of your tabaxi friend and comrade who you came across on the way of Topaz Lightning. There, you ended up having some scuffles with a blade, but after sorting some of that mess out, it had then been discovered, from Trilly's perspective to say, that the wonderful Stonebreaker, who was the head of Velvet, was apparently working with some unknown source, and you discovered, with a little help of, shall we say, a little bit of digging, you managed to figure out that there was a little conspiracy involving a little bit of halfling, sorry, I get the two mixed up, how can I, of a certain deity that had been apparently cropped up or gone from Trilly's mind for quite some time. And that was Leodrake, the Dragon of Life. And you found that apparently this was somehow connected to a king who was trying to do a just cause, but doesn't care about the other side of the spectrum, in the form of Juste, the king of Naturia.
Mm-hmm.
As you managed, as a little bit of discussion had occurred with a little bit of Topaz talking to the lovable Agano of the city, as well as a little bit of a secret espionage mission, which didn't quite-ish work, but for the most part it did.
Mm-hmm.
You then were left with a conundrum, as it appeared that Stonebreaker had apparently acquired the parents of young Trilly. And now the lot of you were trying to discuss on a plan of action, as you had heard, as well Trip had heard, that if you didn't have an answer to hand over some special requirements that they were after, that things were going to turn nasty. And that was where we left off due to other reasons and such. So, Hope Finders, at this point, you are all together in the hotel room, and I know that in the process, some of you were discussing a plan before my situation that occurred, so I apologize on interrupting on that. So, if anyone would like to go back, if you want to go back a bit to discuss plans and things now that we've got everyone here, we can do. Or, if there's a plan in motion, then I'll leave it entirely up to you. So, to start this off, Hope Finders, what do you wish to do?
Well, there is one problem. There's three problems right now. First off, didn't we split up to begin with? To do our own things?
You mean while the festivities were going on?
Yeah, because we pretty much convened, talked about what happened with Trilly's parents, and then some want to do some things, some other things. We have been planning behind the scenes, that you accept, but we're not going to say what it is. But right now, aren't we split a bit?
I apologize if I haven't got that factored down. Did anybody want to split up to do their own thing in this process? If anyone wants to, please let me know now.
Well, it's a little late in the evening. Most of the town
wasn't. No. It was late in the afternoon, not the evening. We still
Oh,
we
afternoon,
have like
Right
5 hours still.
Yeah. Right now it is approximately 7 o'clock-ish, so you're sort of going into the evening time at this. But the best you know is that this deal was if you didn't return the elixir of life, I believe we called it.
Mm-hmm.
Mystic elixir.
Mystic
Yeah,
Elixir, thank you. Sorry, I have that mixed up with something else. Please excuse me. Mystic Elixir, thank you very much.
The thing that I'm reading is from Chopper. Also, you're in the team going to the Temple Alpha along with Moonraven. So apparently we're splitting up.
That's not till That's not till 2 days.
Okay, that's good.
Yes. Right now, you have something else before the discussion before the second day of the Festive of the Fist.
Okay.
Okay, so it's now 7, so we should come back together. The second problem is, where were we supposed to meet again? He never said where to meet, I believe.
I realized that. I realized that was my error. So please excuse me, because I was thinking to myself, I was ticking off my notes, and I realized that's the one thing I forgot to mention. I will say that the figure did mention that you were to meet in front of the statue facing towards the inn. In other words, basically where the stage was for the opening ceremony.
So that's what Stonebreaker said. Okay, that's where we're gonna meet then.
Yes. Sorry, that your GM let you down on that one. I apologize.
I figured it was gonna be the statue, but I didn't have the location, so I was like, wait, we have no location. I guess Trip has to find him again. So like, hey, you never give a location. It's like, somebody's like, well, sorry, I was in a rush, okay? It's like, but no, okay, it's gonna be the statue. So I guess we still have about a little bit of time. So I guess Brownie, take it away. Ask the question: does anyone want to do anything before we fling this plan into action?
Hi, Mr. GM. Thank you for filling in my job. Thank you. All right, so I did say that if anyone had any plans that they wanted to discuss, that you could do so on your own accord. But I suppose I'll say this as because as Scott rightfully said it, is anybody wanting to do anything at this point before the scheduled part? I believe Lena and Chopper, you two have been on the quiet end. What are you two doing in this? Are you listening to the conversation, or are you doing anything in particular?
Didn't Lena drop off my sword at this?
Yes.
Is it ready yet, or?
The only thing you know is it will be ready before the ceremony, before the second day.
Or sorry, it's the end of the first day.
Let's see. You handed it in before all this occurred, if I recall.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It was gonna be ready just before the events of the second day. So I'd say the best way to describe it is it's gonna roughly between about an hour or half an hour before the ceremony of the second day.
All right.
No worries. Sorry about that. Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be fun if a battle comes out.
You realize I have more swords, right?
Oh.
The story of Ben K.
Anyhow.
Yeah, there's a reference to your Japanese law.
Good one.
All right. You're welcome. All right. Topaz, what are you doing with this scenario right now? Are you listening into the whole conversation of what the plan is, or are you doing anything else in particular?
I'm just listening in right now.
Okay, that's fair enough. Right. So in that case, I ask for the last time, just for everyone else to make sure, because there's no going on with this. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go right to ask this. What's the plan?
We're gonna meet with him.
Okay.
We're
Right
not
now? Wait, right now?
Well,
no. At the time, I'm
at
guessing.
the time we're going at the time we're gonna meet with him. That's the plan. Remember?
Yeah. But I think the last time we did this, Trillian and I and Trillian Zelion were discussing about asking the local flora and fauna about.
Oh yeah, that's
where
what I
Trillian came
remembered. Yeah, halfly. That's what you wanted to do.
Okay, so you guys want to do a talk with plants to figure out what's going on? Is that what you're aiming to do?
And animals.
Yeah.
Before
Okay.
anything.
Okay. All right.
some
Well,
of
there's some time before this, so both of you make a perception check to see if you can find any at this point.
He said the name of the show!
It's the name of the show!
Perception.
Good luck.
It's taking a while to roll. There we go.
It's only an 11.
Okay, so I need to know exactly what you're...
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. All right, so Zelion, I'm guessing you're looking for plants because you have talk with plants.
Yes.
At the minute, you can't see any around the inn or the statue at this point, and most of the flower salists and things are packing up for the day. So if you want to get any plant talking, you'd have to literally go outside of the walls.
Go outside, outside of this town, outside of the town.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Well, all right. Well, you know what? I'll say there's the odd occasional flower basket hanging off the front of some of the houses, but none that are kind of in the vicinity. I mean, if there is something you want to ask them, you can do, but I don't know if it'll be too helpful for you.
Okay. I guess I could ask the flowers that are in front of the that are where is this basket of flowers hanging off of again?
Just give the vicinity.
Yeah, they're not. You know what? Okay, you know what? I'll say you find. I didn't plan this bit. All right. Well, what did you want to ask them?
I was going.
You know what? I'll say based on this, I'll say you can have a question to a fauna of some kind.
Flora, fauna is plants, is animals. Sorry. Animals. Okay, so. Okay, so. I guess I could traverse out of the city. Maybe they've seen. Maybe it's from the outside.
Well, what do you want? What are you exactly asking them? Because I need to know exactly what you're asking them properly.
Okay, so I'm gonna be asking him if there was any suspicious activity coming in or out of the city of Creo at any point in time during this week, or this day.
I did. No, let me roll for plants. If I can get my dice out, that'd be great.
Okay, I'm assuming
There
that
we
I'm using a spell, but where am I?
You know, I'll say you're close by. Don't worry about it.
Let's say around here. Let's say around here.
Yeah. Okay. None of the ones that you come across seem to know anything, but there is one that does bring up one bit of information. Just one bit of usefulness.
All right.
They bring up to say, well, I did see that weird half-orc guy to be discussing to somebody in an alley a couple of days before all this happened.
Was this person a native of the town, or?
I couldn't get a good look. It was a bit too far. If you don't see, I'm a plant. I can't really go far.
Fair point. Did you at least hear anything?
I did hear that they were planning something for the third day of the festival, but that's the best I could get. The only wording exactly was, is everything ready for the third day? And then this figure then said, yes, everything is going according to plan.
Did I manage to get the tail end of that, Chris?
In short, they said, are the events planned for the third day? And the other figure in the question said, yes, everything is going according to plan.
But that's all you could get. But that's all you could gather.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Problem. I'm trying to imitate a plate going to sleep.
Okay, well.
Okay, Trilly. We'll get to you just a Trilly there. 23 you got, right? Okay. You do catch wind of some animals. you actually do see a couple of birds sort of perched towards like one of the stands where you guys were all sitting earlier that day. You see a couple of them just sort of looking around for scraps. They're sort of like little white dove type. They're sort of white doves.
At least they ain't pigeons.
True.
In that case, first
The
I'm going
return of the meta pigeon.
to portion of rations from my bag, and then I'm going to speak with animals, and so I can have a minute of their food.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Okay. As you cut closer, they all look at you with a.
Okay, so speak with animals. Excuse me, could I ask questions, please?
Concerning you got the ration in your hand, you don't have to roll a persuasion check. the pigeons, they're doves. Let them have their fun. Dang it. They're doves. They're doves. Doves. Fun answer. All right, yeah. So at this point, the doves sort of fly over. Oh, Caitlin's just arrived.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, doing all right. We've literally just sort of started the session a moment ago.
We're talking with pigeons.
Yeah, Aeon is talking with pigeons. Doves! Dang it, got long! Doves!
Sorry about all that.
No
Okay.
worries, no worries.
No
You're
worries.
just in time. All right, so yeah. So, Trilly, they sort of begin to peck at the rations a little bit, and then one of them sort of this... So you get a female-esque voice from one of them going, "What do you wish to know?"
I'm just curious, have you seen any halflings like me in the city?
Exactly like you?
Well, a little bit taller, male, female.
I know what he's asking. You see a couple of them talk with each other a little bit. You see them sort of coo. From the outside, it looks like they're cooing at each other. But then one of them goes, "We haven't seen any within the city, but we have seen some activity a couple of days ago, actually."
I have a really funny scenario when you said that. I imagine like as you said is like they're just like cooing. I imagine like say an old couple just walking and they see Trilly like walking along.
What's that child doing there? Not now, dear. I think you've already had enough to drink. But I swear she's talking to the birds.
These crazy kids talking to birds. Back of mine.
Hey,
We have to feed the pigeons, not fucking talk to them.
They're doves.
Same thing, Lovey. They're both birds.
Okay, move on.
Yes. So yes, Trilly, yeah, they say we actually did see well, not halflings like you, but masked style ones. They were heading towards the mountain range close by.
Mountain?
Yes. I think the people around here call them the Crystal Gleam Mountains or something like that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Cool. They just peck at the rest of the rations you've got, as if to go, "Can I have? Can I have?"
Thank you. Help yourselves.
The dove suddenly acts like a pigeon.
I was almost expecting a Mafia reference. And if you know why, you know what I'm also referencing then.
I don't know the Mafia reference.
Am I some sort of comedian to you? They'll make you laugh. The good feathers.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh
That's
no.
it.
The friggin' Bolt
Fine.
movie, I bet.
Oh no, he's on about Animaniacs. The God feathers.
Yeah, the good feathers.
Oh.
Yeah, the one with the God pigeon that goes, "Oh, my shame, who was apparently voiced by Wacko.
Yeah.
Fun fact for you there. The God pigeon was voiced by Wacko, so
Not surprised at all.
Anyway, so actually, before we carry on with this, Caitlin, are you aware at least what's going on? Besides Trilly talking to birds.
I'm pretty sure I'll get clued up when we do more of this.
Should I summarize it real quick?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Be quick
Okay.
for young Caitlin.
5 sentences. We got a magic elixir that could revive a dragon. This dragon is with the Halfling Kingdom where Trilly's from, and that kingdom is now holding Trilly's people hostage, and Stonebreaker is the big bad with them.
Time to go crack some knees, boys. Let's go crack some king's knees.
Well, the other factor you should know at this, Goldie, is if Trilly doesn't hand over the elixir to Stonebreaker at midnight, they're gonna kill Trilly's parents.
Sundown. It's
Sundown. Thank you.
Can we just like charge in and burst in saying not so fast?
We don't
right?
know where they're holding him. They're just saying meet us in front of the statue, and that's pretty much the plan we're going with.
Can't we just kill the king? Like it's like
But
the,
he's in another continent!
It's like the fucking Wicked Witch of the Witch. Like, ha ha, the Wicked Witch is dead. There's gonna be ha ha, the Wicked King is dead.
But he's in another continent, so that will take too long.
Okay.
Can we move? Okay, moving on.
Anyway, all right. So at this point, everybody, if you're going to do any last-minute stuff, you have literally, I'd say, about 20 to 30 minutes. If there's anything anybody wants to do, this is literally.
I don't even know what this place is like.
That's true because she hasn't been in Creo as the player.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Has anyone been to the Grove?
No.
The Grove. The Grove. Magnus has.
Okay. Is there anything special in the Grove?
The Grove. You know, where you had your encounter. Yeah. Was there anything?
Can you be more specific? What encounter?
Well, the lovable encounter when you pulled out the blade and everyone looked at you.
Oh,
with that.
right.
The one that got
Yeah.
you into this mess in the first place.
All right, but yeah,
nothing special in the Grove.
I'll at least mention it just for the sake of this. All you know is from Magnus's last time, and I'll say because of the fact the first day has occurred at this point of the Festival of the Fist. The short version of it's basically like at this current space in time, it's like a gathering spot where people can sort of enjoy their picnics and can look at like bards and performers and jugglers and such. Essentially, that's the best way you could put it is think of it as like the family entertainment area, if that makes sense.
Gosh, what is going on?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Twilight Side, Guide Bunker. I'm guessing everyone's been in all these places?
Except the guard bunkers. That's the only place no one has been.
I'll go to the guard bunkers really quick.
Alpha, you know about our city situation, right?
Yeah, we're fine.
If you're gonna get arrested, nobody's gonna bail you out.
You know what?
All right.
I'm gonna go with her. I'm just gonna go with her.
Thank you.
Okay, fair enough. All right, I guess we got one more thing before we get.
Someone has to keep an eye on the loose dragonborn.
Oh, come on. I'm curious. If no one's gonna be in one place, I might as well have a look.
All right.
Plus, guys, you have to admit, you all miss my shenanigans, right?
Not really.
A little.
You know what I say?
Oh, at least Dal misses me.
I'll take a potato
All
chip
right.
Yeah, I
and
appreciate
eat it.
Okay.
To the bunker.
Really?
So confirmation is Goldie and Ursula going to the guard bunkers.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Do you have a plan for
Give me a
this?
second. Give me a second. I'll say you could do this after you guys have had your meeting part, so this gives you the best part of about 2 hours at your point. Okay.
Plus,
Fair
I
enough.
still, like, technically, I still probably have all my magic, so I'm good.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so you both make your way towards the guard bunkers. You see that as you get closer and closer, you see some of the normal style houses suddenly turn into more fortified type of homes. You know, it's kind of like it starts as a normal one, then there's another that instead of a wooden door, it goes to more of like a door with more like castle-like hinges and stuff like that. Then as you get further and further, you see that they become less house-like and more barracks style, where like the guards and things would mostly reside. It's here that you can determine, based on the fact that some of the guards are there, you can tell that this is normally the closer you are to the top rank of the guards, the better your home is towards the end. In other words, if you are the top ranked, you normally are within the closest area towards the main guard central. If you are a private, you're normally towards the center of the town. It's kind of their way of saying you've worked hard, you deserve a better type of, you deserve more reinforcement if the worst happens. So instead, they lose their more home privileges if they're higher rank, but they're more protected, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, a little silly in this. A little silly, I know, but I had to have some fun.
It's not silly at all. Okay. Any guards about?
You can make a perception check. Name of the show!
Do you want, who's got the higher perception? Because I could give you advantage if you want, Goldie.
I have +4 perception.
Okay, I'll give you advantage then.
Oh, thanks.
Roll with advantage then.
Roll 1d20 +4.
Well, good thing you got advantage.
Good thing you got the advantage.
Oh,
You're
well,
welcome.
Natural 1! First time, coming back, episode 1.
That's the first natural one of the stream.
Yeah, well, it's not the confirmed one.
Okay.
There you go.
That's a bit better.
That's better.
22.
I was gonna
Okay.
fucking say, is Goldie just blind now?
Okay. So yeah, so you do see a couple of guards walking around. There's a few of them that are busy talking and such. They're kind of just, as you get closer, you hear them doing the old sort of talk, like sort of like the events of the day. And as you get a little closer, you hear, so what about that half-orc? What about that half-orc fight in the ring earlier? Yeah, I know. I'm surprised that one held out as long as he did against the guy with the blooming magic hand. So that's what you got as you get closer. And then as they see you both getting closer, they look in your direction and go, hello?
Hi there.
Hi.
We're just were you talking about our friend Magnus there?
I hold up a hand. Don't pay any attention to her, honestly. She doesn't know what she's saying. She's had a little bit of a drink or two.
Okay. They both. I hear this. I just rolled if they got the insight on this. Not one. So yeah, they believe it instantly. Going, okay, fair enough. So anyway, what seems to be the problems?
We don't have a problem. We're just touring the town. We're new here, so we want to get the layout of the land, as it were, for the different events.
Though I was wondering, we are travelers, and we were wondering, do you know any good places that might sell nice, like weapons, potions, any stuff that would help upgrade our material, anywhere really?
Well, as a matter of fact, we don't normally acquire in that type of stuff because normally the barracks hold their. Shut up, you fool! You don't say much more than that. Sorry. You don't mention the one we have.
All right. Yes. Sorry. But yes, the town does have one beneficial blacksmith. He tends to do most of the stuff around here. Sorry, let me get my proper details of this. Yes, here we go. Yeah. It's known as the Silver Sharpen. Sharpen silver. Sorry, wrong way around. That's my mistake. Sharpen silver.
Sharpen silver. Got it.
Yes.
Sharpen silver or sharpen silver?
Sharpen, like you sharpen a pencil.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna roll. I'm also gonna roll a persuasion check and like see if they can persuade them. Telling me more about what they were being so quiet about just then.
Well,
go ahead.
Wait. How are you asking it?
Yeah, good question. How are you asking this?
Fuck's sake, guys, it's been a while, okay?
It's been a while. Yeah, in other words, are you doing this nicely, or are you getting right to their face going, now you listen here?
No, I'm doing it nicely. What was that thing you were just saying before? The barracks, was it? Haven't heard of that before. Could you tell me more about it, please?
Persuasion check.
I'm so shit.
Heidi, are you helping this, or are you just stepping back?
You know what? I too would like to know about these barracks. I'll give her
advantage then, milady.
Okay, I got a +6. Come on, I can't.
Oh shit!
Oh, bitch!
Roll again. You might get it. Touch wood.
I'm touching wood.
I can touch.
Oh no! Fair enough. Well, Heidi's giving you advantage. You could roll to see if you get the natural 20.
It doesn't hurt. If it's low, it doesn't hurt.
Double whammy.
You know, barracks is just a big building with where people sleep, soldiers and stuff. But that's not important right now.
Yeah, really. Thank you. All right, 25. All right. They look at each other for a bit, and then they go, well, there's not really much else. And you see the first one who was speaking and goes, oh, well, the guard barracks are only available for most of us. And we have our own personal blacksmith all in there to deal with the guards' weapons.
Interesting.
What? You seem to be a bit curious. You seem to be a bit curious, asking about our town.
Like I said, we're new here, so we'd like to get a lay of the land for the different events during the festival.
Your town is very, very unique, I have to say. Unlike any town I've seen, which is a good thing. It's very colourful.
For sure. And with a unique name as well, Creo. I like it.
Reminds me of crayon. You know, the ones that you colour in. They're cool.
I face palm Goldie, and I'm like, again, the drink is affecting you. And as I'm touching, Goldie's shoulder, I like clench, and I'm like,
mayo.
Are you critiquing our town's name?
No. We said it was a lovely name, very unique.
Right. This one's weird. Yeah, I know. That they seem.
Anyways, we should be on our way now. So farewell, and we'll talk to you later, hopefully. And I shove Goldie out of the way more towards the.
Okay.
Wait.
And I'm like, come on.
The blacksmiths might be really important.
I pull Goldie towards the alleyway, and I'm like, you almost blew. Come on.
Something cool.
I know, but the less information, the more we get out of it. Okay?
We're doomed.
But if we keep pushing for more information, think of what we could achieve, we might get something really good out of it. Something
Goldie, what you
worthwhile.
don't understand, Goldie, the more you pry, the more suspicious you look. That's what I've learned when being on the road as a rogue. Okay? So the less information you ask about, the better chances you have of staying inconspicuous. Got it?
How am I
So that, in other words, keep your trap shut.
Okay, Mom.
Fuck you.
Flexy's
Anyway.
actually drunk.
So he said the barracks were more further into the
God.
So
more further into the
yeah,
barracks.
so if you guys look on the map, you'll see that large area that's situated outside all on its own in the guard bunkers area, that ginormous building. Yep, thank you, Magnus. Or is that Liam? I can't tell. You both got purple-ish
Yeah.
colors.
That was Liam.
And that's me.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So yeah, that building that you see right there, that is essentially the headquarters and the head area. And I'll say, because the fact that Topaz is technically a part of the team with this a bit, I'll say that in the process of getting information, if you get yourself back, you at least get the info to know that that area is essentially where the guards do like their planning, their eating, their training, their fixing up of weapons and armor. Essentially, it's like their home away from home in a way.
Will we
Got
get?
it.
Is there any other like secrets in there? Maybe.
You'll have to go in there to find out if you really want to.
I love. He's just saying no.
Oh,
No.
cuz it's
What?
not-
In fact, let's ask. Wait, does anyone have like an invisibility spell or potion?
Why do I get the feeling like she's wanting to go in there?
I want to go in there.
Do we have a what
Uh,
now?
We do.
I
have.
have the spell invisibility.
I have hidden step.
I have disguise self.
Invisibility works for up to 1 hour.
Hey, hey, Ursula.
But you don't
You
know
have-
that.
You have have
Mhm.
disguise, don't you?
Oh no.
If
Come
you're thinking
on,
what
it
I
would
think
just
you're
be-
thinking, Goldie.
Hang on.
I was just going to say, well, Brownie, remember those plans you had? Not gonna happen tonight.
Because someone.
Yeah,
It-
obviously.
It's D&D. That's
Somebody-
D&D.
Somebody's plans got derailed by a certain dragonborn.
Yeah.
I got.
You know what?
yeah.
Admit
Hold
it,
on.
admit it.
All of a
You all
sudden, I
admit
just
it.
remembered that Goldie had another form in a previous life. I think his name was Jevil. So much chaos.
Why?
Chaos.
So, Ursula, why don't you disguise as the guards and just have a peek for 1 minute? You know, just to see what's in there. Who knows? We might get to see some super dark secrets that we don't know about.
By any chance, I have
I
a
will-
question.
Up.
Okay, we're all familiar with Curiosity Killed the Cat. Has anyone heard of the phrase Curiosity Killed the Dragonborn?
You're not far wrong if this goes right.
Jobba
yes, Heidi.
I can do Caitlin one better.
What?
I'll disguise as Topaz.
Yes, boy! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
I will kill you. I will kill you.
I'm so glad nobody remembers that I am just a changeling. Oh, wait, most of you don't know.
Yeah.
Do it! I want to see it!
Somebody will die tonight.
Hi, Lena.
All right, girls. I need to.
Oh,
I
wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are having technical difficulties. The DM needs to breathe.
Zillion suddenly shudders from a disturbance in the force. Aeon just decided to fuck off. God's dead.
I also have disguise self. I know what it means.
He's just doing that as a.
Moon's just shaking his head in disappointment. So is Kat. Kat's like that disappointed mother.
The problem
I have
is. The
tears in
problem
my
is.
eyes. This is
The
fabulous.
problem is. Hold on. Raven and Chopper can attest to this. that this is all D&D and its funness.
Oh yes.
No.
It's not fun for the rest of us.
Raven is acting like the disappointed father, like, I knew you were gonna do something.
I knew
I
you
need-
were trouble when you walked in.
I'm gonna.
Right,
The
son.
thing is,
Can you breathe?
Cut, yes.
The-
Cut.
the thing is, how much time is this Brian gonna take?
Well, right now, based on how things are, I said because I didn't think they were going to do something like this. I said they had 2 hours. So if they really want to do it, then they have some time.
Okay,
We'll
so-
just go
so
in
you-
for a little meander and then go out. How about
Oh,
that? 'Cause
no.
this
We'll
will
do
last
that.
for about an hour.
All
so-
right.
Yeah,
All
and then
right.
I can pretend to be, and you know, we could be close friends, be like you like long lost friend or something, and you were just showing me around the bunker. I would
Honestly,
need
that
a
excuse works, but honestly, we'll play by ear. We'll play by ear. The spell only lasts for an hour anyways, so we won't be able to do too much. Just maybe like the lower area or something.
That's fine.
Very well. I've already cast the spell, and you see Ursula morph into a yellow tabaxi wearing a blue armored dress kind of thing, and armbands and earrings.
I
did
will
describe
kill
it-
you.
Just
You don't see it, so.
No, but as the player, I can hear it. So yes, I will kill you.
My brown hair turns platinum blonde, and I look at Goldie with pale blue eyes. I go, "How do I look?"
Great.
She
You look
pretty
exactly
much
like her.
she pretty much mimics the majority of what Topaz looks like.
Oh, this is going to be glorious.
The only problem is this doesn't change her voice, by the way.
Well, look at Ursula's a voice actress, then, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you have to try and make your voice sound like Lena's in this scenario, or try to mimic yourself like Topaz.
Yo, what's
You
up?
know. I was just
Oh,
gonna
brother.
say, I was just gonna say, the only problem is the voice. Maybe we could just try and pass off that you have a really bad cold or something.
Well, I'll tell you something, princess. That's not going to be too much of a problem now, is it?
Okay.
I would also like to point out one thing, by the way, girls.
No.
As far as I gathered, you haven't really moved that far away from the 2 guards who were close by.
Shit. No, wait, no, I'm pretty sure Ursula pushed me in behind the building.
No, I didn't hear the word building. I did not hear the word building, so you know what?
I said alleyway.
Alleyway. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna see if the 2 guards are perceptive enough.
Oh no.
Is there a way to negate that?
Is there a barrel we could hide?
Wait. I'm gonna see if I can add a condition to it. Because it's still the first day of the festival. Do they have disadvantage because of it?
You know what? Because you know what? I'll say these guards are unaware that these 2 are connected to Magnus, so it will be a normal roll.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens for the dice.
Oh no.
And you know what?
This is
Okay.
gonna be one awkward moment.
All right. By the way, girls, I need to know what your passive perception is.
Passive
My
perception.
passive perception is 11.
Yes. 11.
Oh, what? Oh, just normal perception?
Your passive
Passive perception.
perception.
It's on the left.
It should be under your saving throws.
Saving throws.
Under saving throws, it says senses.
Saving throws. Where the It's been such a while. Oh, senses. Here it is. Passive insight. Oh, 14.
But inside,
14,
that's
okay.
inside. We said perception.
Yes,
Yeah,
perception.
It is perception. It is
Oh,
perception.
okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, my perception is 14, investigation's 8, insight 17.
Okay.
So I'll say this. If they get lower than a 14, you'll be able to see them coming. If it's higher than a 14, then they'll know something's up.
I'm gonna get ready for my deception.
Okay. Now, you can see my hands are like here. So you have no idea what that roll is until I show you it.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna enlarge your scam. Go ahead.
You know what? So you girls are doing this trick here. So, Ursula, you've just disguised yourself as Topaz, right?
Correct.
Are you both walking out of the alleyway right now or not?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Quick
Okay.
question.
Yes.
Could somebody please tell me what Ursula's height is?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Does disguise yourself change your height as well?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Oh, does it?
It does. Because I have it too as a furball, and it's meant to make me seem smaller as well. So it does change your height. Well, your illusion height is the same as the one you disguise as, but your actual height is still the same.
Oh, right. So in other words, if Topaz is taller than Ursula, if someone, say, throws something at the illusion on Topaz, if Topaz is higher than Ursula, it will look like it's gone right through their body instead.
And then the illusion is also broken.
I was just reading that. Like, if you use a spell to appear thinner than you are, the hand of someone who reaches out to touch you would bump into you while it was seemingly still in midair.
Because if I remember right, Topaz is 6 foot even, so I wanted to know what Ursula's height was.
5'10", so only like 2 inches shorter than you.
Okay, so in short, if anything aims at the head, it's gonna go right through them at this point. Okay, you know what? Let's have some fun. Percentage dice.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, so as you two are busy doing this, you turn to look at the end of the alleyway. You two want to explain what's going on?
Yes.
I'm really sorry, ladies, but that's a 19.
Shit.
Yeah, we're doing a magic trick.
And you have to be in an alleyway after just talking to us. And why all of a sudden have you got why have you got our friend Topaz instead of the one who was with you?
Oh my god, you know Topaz? Same. She's one of our friends, and we decided to
Shut up, Goldie.
Fuck up.
I apprehended the other one first. I don't know, actually. Since she's a rogue, I assume she just slipped out of the ropes and she's hiding somewhere around here. But this one I caught trying to sneak off.
Make a deception check, Heidi.
Oh god.
Wait,
that's a
can I give her
+9,
advantage?
so...
Nope, not this scenario. Oh, wait, +9?
+9.
Come on!
That's a rogue for ya.
That's a freaking rogue. All right, they look and go, well, all right, Topaz, did you see any which way that they went?
Probably, I think they went behind me. Might want to hurry, though, so that she doesn't get too far ahead.
All right, you go around that side, you go around that side, I'll go around the other, and the two got split off.
So one's rushed right by you at this point, and the other one has gone another direction.
I moved out of the way to let him pass.
I love you.
I hope that guards don't actually bump into the real one.
I have to say, you guys are really good.
Actually, that's a good issue, because I just realized, didn't Chopper send Lena towards the blacksmith at this point?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. So you know what? Lena, do a favor for me.
Sure.
No.
Roll a perception check.
Wait. Which blacksmith is she going to, and and where are they?
Remember, I said there's only one in the main city streets.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one that she's gone to. You think I didn't plan this bit?
Oh
Hang on a second.
Yes.
Big! I was
Surprise.
just gonna go for. Oh yeah, we're just using magic. We're just gonna head home now.
Surprise! I think there's a phrase of this. Surprise, motherfucker.
no. That was going so well.
All right. Oh, all right. So, okay. So, in which case, Topaz,
7.
you do not see the sight of any guards running amok.
Okay. What about the guards?
So, in other words, well, okay. You know what? There's that one who's rushed behind you.
We're gonna
you
need
know
to
what?
look
No.
at the Heidi. I think we need to look at the lifetime here.
All right. Yeah, I'd say at this point you are fine. But unfortunately, Topaz did not see the guards because it was going to be that Topaz would see the guards running amok and go do justice, but you stopped that.
Okay, anyway.
Yes, so go ahead, girls. You have a moment.
All right.
Okay.
I cannot help it if I cannot help the numbers, okay?
I'm not blaming you in the
I'm
slightest.
going to grab
That's
Goldie
D&D.
by the arm and I'm going to book it over to the entrance.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's
Uh-oh.
book it, like, I feel like we're gonna have.
Hold up. You're touching her?
Wait, what?
Did you,
Oh,
that's
wait.
right.
did you just say, did Ursa just grab Goldie?
Yes.
Including your clothing, you look different until the spell ends. Until you use your action to dismiss it, you can seem 1 foot shorter, taller. You can't change your body type, so you must. Wait.
Okay.
Hold on. So, yeah, she just like its hands, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's only if it's a creature who did not know you transformed.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So in short, if the guards tried to grab her, yes.
So
Goldie
she's
knows
fine
she's
touching Goldie. I was just double
transformed, so she
checking.
doesn't count.
Does it count?
Rules check. All right. So, okay. So
Alright.
you two heading towards the barracks.
Yes.
We're
Oh
gonna
dear.
stop at the entrance though, just in case there are guards out front.
As a matter of fact, there are guards out front. Ironically enough, since it is the guard barracks.
Ah, crap.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. That feels like you're stretching it really thin.
Yeah, just a tad, just a tad.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
looking at Goldie, I'm like,
You know what?
should we
Actually,
really risk it?
oh, actually, you know what? One thing.
Would this be no crap moment?
Sort of, because there is actually one more thing. Actually, I forgot to bring up about this. Actually, Lena, could you roll the percentage dice for me, please?
I know what he's
Um,
doing. I know what he's doing.
Okay, how in God's name do I do this?
Roll a D100.
Yeah.
No bonus.
Okay,
Pull the
Just
lever,
roll-
crunch.
just roll a D100. There's
Roll
no-
D4.
No, not D4. D100.
Wrong lever. Get it?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I rolled 11.
I'll say this: I have 3 things in mind that could happen, depending where this number lies.
Do it.
I know it's
Just
one of them.
roll. Do I need to put a 1 in front of this? Just asking.
No.
1 D100. Yeah. So roll 1 D100.
Whose idea was this?
Oh, you had to do the roll bit
Yours.
before.
Okay. No. Okay. Well, then let me do it again.
Chopper, is this what you hoped for?
What?
Is this the chaos you hoped for?
Not really.
4-4.
Oh.
If I had known, I would have worn my "I'm here for the chaos" shirt.
Uh,
Instead
Come on,
of
I've got
chocolate.
popcorn.
Okay.
So-
Okay. I rolled a 44.
Okay.
That's not
Oh
gonna be.
dear, I don't like to look like kisses.
Okay. At this point, you do see in front of the gates area that there are 2 guards, similarly dressed, different races as you'd expect and stuff like that. Do you approach the gate?
No, I'm gonna pull Goldie back and hide behind a wall, and I'm gonna look at her and I'm like, is this really worth it?
They, most people say no, but I'm not most people. So yes, it is worth it.
Oh God.
At this point,
I only have 50 minutes left on my spell, by the way, so we cannot
Oh yeah.
stay long.
If it's a wait, does it only last an hour?
Yes.
Okay. I'll say at this point you've had at least 20 minutes go by.
Okay, 40 minutes then. Shit.
It's okay. So 20 minutes in, 20 minutes we'll book out. We win, and then we'll leave the city before the gods find out.
You make it sound that easy. It isn't.
It is gonna be easy. Have faith.
oh
Have
boy,
faith in the die. Have faith in luck.
oh boy.
I don't have any faith in luck.
But we made it this. We made it this far.
Apparently, you and Lady Luck are not the best of friends.
You think?
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah.
Ursula's going to put back on her. Oh, fuck. Cutla's waving an orange flag.
Red flag. It was supposed to be a red flag.
Yes,
Oh.
they are.
Do I just start writing the eulogies for Trelly's parents?
You know what? I think it's time. I hope no one invades my barracks while I'm sleeping. If anyone knows that means, congratulations.
You know what's funny?
Brownie.
Yes.
I got a message from a roommate saying I need to grab a couple of things from the grocery store immediately for like something in the next hour. So I have to leave now in order to get it on time. I'll
Yeah,
be back
no
in
worries,
probably
dude.
around
Go-
half hour, maybe a little bit more.
That's fine.
Okay.
Go.
No worries, dude. Go do what you gotta do.
Back in a bit.
All right. Okay. All right.
Um,
So,
Brownie,
yes.
may I suggest to change the song to something more appropriate?
Good idea. I appreciate that.
Oh no.
I appreciate that.
What, the Benny Hill theme?
Not that crazy. Yet.
I like the moment. As soon as I walk in, chaos just happens.
Pretty much.
Okay. How about this?
Alright.
How about this? Is that all right? So, are you both going in, or are you both trying to go in?
Hmm.
Might as
Don't
well. We've made it this far.
exactly. We'll be fine.
Okay.
You're the queen of deception, after all.
So you
Shut
make
up.
your way towards the gate. As you do so, from behind you comes a familiar figure. Or rather, familiar to, well, actually, to those of you who know it, you might recognize this figure from the opening ceremony. This is Deezen.
I knew it. Knew it!
To sum up,
Oh,
Kate.
boy.
To sum up, Caitlin, it's Topaz's mentor.
Oh, it's that guy. Okay.
Yes. So at this point, Deezen comes up and he goes, "Ah, Topaz, what brings you to the barracks at this point?"
Sir, I was just showing Goldie here around a little bit. She was curious about the layout of the town, so I figured Magnus is asleep, so why not?
So you left your post without telling anyone.
My apologies, sir. But this one was insistent.
You're not wrong.
He looks at you, Goldie.
Yep, I was pretty persistent.
And you wish to know, and just curious. Goldie, you know that no one is allowed inside the barracks, not even friends or family of other members, so I'm hoping this is as far as you're planning to take them, or did you plan to go further?
I was only showing her around the guard bunkers. I wasn't going to show her inside. And I look at Goldie with like a, don't say a word kind of look.
I'm so tempted to say a fucking word. Ah.
Okay. Heidi, what's your spell save DC?
Spell Spell save DC. What?
Remember, they can use their action to try to determine if it's a fake or not.
Yikes.
Spell save is 13.
Can I distract him?
Feed on an
Wi-
intelligence.
How do you want to try?
What? I really don't know. I'm just thinking, is there a way for me to like?
You're the one who suggested it. You think of something.
Okay, so maybe I could try, like, sort of give him a disadvantage on his perception if I like distract him. That makes sense.
What?
What's
Oh,
the
no.
what's the goal he has to make? An intelligence check, so it's investigation. So if intelligence boosts perception, then yes, it could be, but you'd have to make a good one.
Oh wait, for me?
Yeah. Well, long story short, he has to be Heidi's spell DC, otherwise he's gonna know it's a disguise. But since you want to distract to try and make it, you need to come up with a good distraction because you want to do one.
Okay.
Why do I get the feeling like this isn't going to turn out good?
I don't. Maybe.
It's nice that me and Cod had the same idea.
Yeah. Look.
Oh,
By the way, who had this crackpot idea in the first place?
I don't know.
Her.
I don't know.
Her.
That would be
I don't know.
the
I don't know
one
who
right
would be
above
stupid.
me.
I don't know who would be stupid, dim-witted enough, probably retarded enough to think of this idea.
Well, I'll presume Caitlin at that point because you're
oh my
muttering. So I'll presume at this point, Caitlin, I have to put the DM foot down and say that you don't have a distraction. So I'm just gonna roll normally.
Okay, sorry.
It's all right. So investigation, right? Oh, welcome back, Go. Intelligence. Okay. Oh. Okay. Not touched anything, so you know that I've rolled it.
Okay, one moment. I'm gonna zoom in on you.
We're dead.
All right. He looks over at you for a brief moment, and then looks back at you, Heidi. He breathes over and goes, "Well, I appreciate the idea of doing to show our town with a just cause."
What did we get?
14.
Oh, shit.
So at this point, he looks and goes,
And
"One
what
thing
was
you
it that he
should-"
had to beat?
Yeah, but there's one thing, 13, which was Heidi's
Oh.
DC. So
Okay.
he knows. So at this point, he looks over you and goes, "Maybe you should know one thing, Goldie. You should know that when you're not under my supervision, you never call me sir. It's friend. Now, show me who you really are."
Oh, was that you said Goldie? Did you mean Topaz?
Oh,
No.
sorry. So yeah, Topaz about that. Sorry. So he's calling you out, Ursula. What are you doing?
After
Well,
a brief minute of trying to hold it for as long as I can, I just sigh and the disguise melts off.
Yeah. So Goldie, you look and now you see Ursula just there, and you see Deezen just look at you with this.
Oh my god, Ursula! I thought I was talking to Topaz the whole time.
Oh my god.
Save
Okay,
it, Goldie. The
Okay,
jig's up.
I'm not gonna be that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, we got us.
By the way, as he's clapped, the two guards at the gate are walking in your direction.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
I know that we did something really wrong, but please, if you could just help us for just 1 minute from getting rid of those guards,
Goldie,
we
enough.
will explain everything. Just please.
You have till those guards get behind you to tell me what's up. And right now they are about 35 feet away from you.
Okay, it's my fault. It's my fault. I was really curious about what's inside the bunker. I really just wanted to see if there was a possibility if I could if to see what was the blacksmith in there was like. That was it. I wasn't gonna do anything. I wasn't gonna steal anything. I was just curious, and I persuaded Ursula to do this stupid idea. It's not her fault. It's my fault. Please don't don't get her in trouble, please. It's my fault.
He looks over at you, Ursula, for a brief moment, not saying a word.
I refuse to make eye contact. I'm too ashamed.
So you wanted to know what was beyond our walls, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
You know, I would be normally calmer with the festivities going on. But concerning the fact of the tension right now, especially with your comrade with the blade that supposedly everybody hates, and the fact that you are co-inspiring and traveling with him, and you're wanting to look in our barracks, you understand what that says, right?
If I had no
There
idea
is
about
another
that.
reason we were here.
Oh, I know of the other reason. Your comrade's already informed me. In fact, the mayor
And you know
has
about Trilly's parents.
That I did not know.
We think somebody is trying to sabotage the festivities because Trilly is trying to save her homeworld, and she has something that they want. And if she doesn't hand it over by sundown tonight, they will execute her parents.
He holds his hand up, and the guards that were literally about 5 feet behind you, by the way, at this point. He looks at you for a brief moment and goes, so from what I'm understanding, you're basically saying that at this point, instead of coming right up to any of us, me or the mayor or any of the other guards, you thought it wise to just sneak in first?
Would they listen if we told them first, given the suspicion?
Reason I can agree with concerning the situation. But know that there has been some problems caused with you thinking about this, because you really understand that you were really pushing something with this.
Yes,
And
sir.
how do I even have your word that this scenario's happened? How do we even know that the halfling's parents are supposedly in trouble? Do you have proof?
We do. One of our members had a run-in with a group of halfling armored soldiers from Trilly's homeworld.
And who was it?
Tripshield. Our furbog.
The one who performed that magic act?
Yes, sir.
Fine. The two guards behind you put their hands on your shoulders.
Oh.
You two, wait here. I'm going for a little conversation. Do not move until I get back. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
That's my problem.
You too.
At this point, he sort of nods to the two guards and walks back towards the center of town, leaving you two with the guards.
Why
Could have
do I
gone
feel?
so much worse.
Why do I get the feeling like he's going to have a little word with Topaz?
Ironically enough, that is a conundrum, unfortunately. But we'll get to
Oh,
that
boy.
in a minute.
So there are two
So
problems.
at this point, as this is all going on, by the way, Zelion, Trilly, you at this point see, as you're busy with your wildlife research, you actually do see the sight of Dizin walking in towards the center, and he notices you, Trilly, first. And he begins walking in your direction.
I'm just cooing at this point, am I?
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm looking.
He looks over you, and at this point he goes, "You're the halfling, right?
Yeah.
The one traveling with Magnus." I'm gonna cut right to the chase. We have just discovered that two of your comrades just tried sneaking into our local barracks, and apparently they brought up that there is a situation involving some parents of yours. Is this correct?
Goldie.
Goldie and Ursula.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a situation involving.
He just stands and just looks at you in silence for a moment. At that point, Zelion, you just arrived from your flower talking, and you literally just walk around the corner and you see the sight of Trilly just there with Dizin just looking over her.
Trilly, I just finished my investigation. So what? Oh, I just look up and notice Deezen talking to Trilly, and I'm just like, okay, what happened?
Oh no! Come on over. Join me.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's some. What happened?
We just caught two of your comrades trying to sneak into our local barracks. The Dragonborn and the Rogue.
Okay. Just so that we make it clear, we did not ask them to do that. I promise. The last thing we want is to cause trouble here.
Oh, I'm fully aware. I'm just going to get right to the point. They are so close to being thrown into our dark cellars and not seeing the light of day for some time for trying to sneak in, especially without permission and under the guise of my student. Now I'm going to make this clear. They brought up a factor that apparently the young halfling's parents are in danger. Now I don't know whether that was a way to save their necks or they're telling me the truth. So I've apparently looking for the one called Trip Shield of your group. Because with all due respect, that seems to be the only one with some honest words to their mouth. Now I'm going to ask one question, and one question alone.
Okay.
Is there any merit in their words? Because if I find you've lied, there's a chance you'll be joining them.
Yeah.
Yes. There is. And if you don't believe us, I have the Zone of Truth spell. I could use it on any one of us, and we will. if you have any doubts.
Make a persuasion check, both of you separately.
No advantage.
No advantage, I'm afraid, on this one.
You said persuasion, right?
Yeah, both. You have to.
Persuasion from both of you. No giving each other advantage on this one. Because he's looking at you both in the different perspectives.
9.
Fudge.
Wait, on being accused of lying, Trilly looks pissed.
You have to
I'm
roll.
fully aware. That's why I'm allowing you the persuasion.
Can I use my inspiration to add to my roll?
You can re-roll with inspiration, yes.
If you have an inspiration die, you can re-roll it, but you take the new number.
Okay, I do have inspiration. I want to re-roll.
Roll it then.
To be fair, there's only
Do
one.
what? So do I.
Oh, you're both doing it?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you're rolling with your new numbers.
18.
That's much better.
18. That's much better. Wow, you doubled it.
Yay.
I'm hoping the double keeps. Oh.
One less.
All right. He looks over at you, Trilly, to start with, as you are the subject in this matter. He can tell that you're looking a bit annoyed and things and goes, "We'll try have a talk later. I understand your reason. As for you, Bard,
Yes.
I can tell that there is something. With respect, you appear to be another one who doesn't seem to understand the concept of lying right to someone's face when it matters. So please understand that our barracks are technically a place of our own protection, so you have to understand why I have exactly looked at this with a stern expression.
We understand. We understand completely.
Now, where will I find Trip? And also, have you seen my student around? I need to have a word with her.
Can I say what Trip is technically standing? Because that was never said, but she has a spot.
You're right, sorry. Yes, you are.
She's standing next to the alleyway where she... Chris?
We lost him.
One moment.
Oh, he's back.
Try.
You... Hello? Okay, you're back.
I'm back. Sorry, everybody.
It's...
It went...
Go ahead.
What happened? Did it go wonky on you?
Yep.
Anyhow,
Yeah,
as I was
This
trying to
one's
say, Trip is
All right,
standing next to the alleyway, not in the alleyway, but next to the alleyway where she saw the halflings.
Oh, you went to do that. Okay,
She's
yeah.
dead.
So
She's-
in that
she's
case, I'll
dead.
say you at least... Okay, my apologies. I mixed up a few things then. In that case, you at least can see the talking going on.
But she's going to stay sentry because the halflings are more important. She's like, oh, the talking with these is probably about the festivities because she can't hear it.
Yeah.
She's like,
By the way, Topaz, in the process of you sort of coming back, I'll say that as the fact that you are close to the inn, you see the sight of your master of Dizin talking with Trilly and Zelion. How do you wish to react?
I walk up to them to find out what's going on.
All right.
And
So
why do I
Dizin...
feel like- and why do I get the feeling this talk is not going to be a pleasant one?
Dizin turns his head behind him and looks at you and goes, "Ah, Topaz, just one I wanted to see."
What is going on?
If you mind my asking, where have you been, if you mind my curiosity?
I was asked to drop off the half-orc's sword while he was sleeping.
Okay, fair enough. Well, did you happen to know that the rogue and the dragonborn tried to sneak into the barracks with the rogue disguised as you?
Okay, I'm not gonna holler this, but for the sake of the thing, You hear me holler. You hear me holler these words loud enough to where it echoes all over town. The words are, and I quote, "They did what?"
Yeah.
Why do I feel like we're gonna be in so much trouble?
Trip is like, Trip can hear this like, huh?
Yeah. So now Trip hears this and looks over, and in fact, Liam,
Looks
you
over.
hear this from Liam. You hear this from inside the inn. So if you want to react, you can as well.
Yeah, I'll head outside.
Okay, fair enough.
But Trip remains just only looks and then looks.
What?
Hey, come on.
We're not dead yet.
As I was
I
saying,
like
as I was.
I feel like we're gonna be dead by some sharp claws in a minute. Sharp cat-like claws.
I'll put this in. You know what? By the time of how this is going on, I'm going to put the encounter away that was planned.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we have a new encounter. It's Topaz versus Ursula. It's fine.
Anyhow,
At this point, baby.
anyhow,
Yes.
Trip will not move from her location because she's more focused on, there's gonna be more Ending Dragon. Whatever those are doing probably is a problem, but it has to wait.
Fair enough. All right. So, Liam, at this point, are you heading over to where they are at this point?
Yes.
Okay. So you hear the wording, but you don't hear this bit. I'll say when you just arrive. Okay. So as this is going on, Deezen looks over at you, Topaz, and goes, "Yeah, they tried to sneak into the barracks. Apparently, they wanted to have a inquire as to what was in there."
I'm gonna have to have a word with those two.
Oh, don't worry. I think we can both handle that one. Especially the way we know best.
I'm gonna
And I start cracking my knuckles.
Fair enough, yep. Alright, so at this point, so Liam, you make your way over at this point, and Deezen looks over you and goes, the human figure who was entered into the competition. Liam,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yes, and you're Deezen, that's it.
I'm glad you corrected yourself.
Diesel engine. I had to do it. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Fun fact, that was the name I was thinking of going with, was Diesel, but then I thought, no, that probably wouldn't make sense in this world, so go with something close. Anyway.
I had a lot of fun at this competition. I'm not strong, but I had fun. Wait, why are you here?
The short version is that two of the comrades who were with your group tried to sneak into our local barracks, trying to acquire either some information or curiosity of their own. Then they brought up, apparently, that there was a situation, and he looks over at you, Topaz, as he says this, apparently something to do with the halfling's parents in trouble? Is this correct?
Lena?
Liam?
Well, it's
Oh,
technically whoever wants to.
I don't know if I know this.
You do.
All right, yeah, sorry. I apologize. I didn't give you this information. Yeah, you were in the room when they brought this up. I apologize. That's my fault for not giving you that info. I'm sorry.
In that case, that's correct.
Then someone better tell me exactly what the hell is going on. Because otherwise it's going to look like those two guests of yours are not going to be leaving this city anytime soon. Or if we find there's more trouble, maybe not as one piece.
As you see there, I'm still cracking my knuckles.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fine. Alright. Long story short, I come from a land called Monu.
No, you didn't come from Manu.
No,
We're in Manu.
Monu's where you are. Monu's where you are. I'll put that down to anger.
Round two. I come called Naturia. Getting it right this. My king, queen over there, a bit of a royal falling. The king wants to revive an ancient dragon, bring it over here, lay waste to the place, conquer it in the name of humbling. We don't want the queen, whose side I'm on. She doesn't.
I'm on that.
He is basically threatening the lives of my parents in exchange for the artifact that will allow him to bring them back.
Aeon, could you keep cutting off sentences, so could you turn it to push to talk for a moment? Sorry, man.
No.
Yeah, it's all right. I understood the gist of where he was going with it.
We understand, but for clarity's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, my king and queen had a royal falling out. The king wants to revive an ancient dragon. We've got the artifact. He needs to do it. He wants to trade it for the lives of my parents.
He looks over the rest of you in the process as you finish this.
And Trip is now peeking into the alleyway again.
Okay, Trip, make a perception check.
Oh, I didn't think it was just an action, but okay.
Also, Raven, I saw that.
Uh-huh.
You see, Raven, I mentioned the show.
No,
Okay.
How were they?
17.
How are they trying to get in disguise?
Pretty much, the rogue tried to disguise themselves as Topaz. From what I've gathered, there were 2 guards I sent in that direction. They obviously must have fooled the first batch. I'll look forward to having a wonderful time telling those 2 that they should start looking into telling the difference between a rock and a human.
But it would have been easier if they just used invisibility like I can cast.
You can do what?
17, by the way.
I didn't hear the fact. I didn't hear the fact that that Ursula was trying to disguise herself as me, and I'm twitching like I'm about to explode in anger.
Okay, you know what, Caitlin, Ursula, and Goldie, you sense a shiver down your spine.
Like I didn't feel enough of those already.
Why do I feel like something bad is gonna happen?
Just shut up and be quiet, okay?
And the look on my face. Let me see if I can find something that'll match it.
No, you can just say it. Have some fun with it. Have some fun with it. Just say what you got in mind.
Oh, I know what I have in mind.
Okay, fair enough. We'll get that picture in a minute. All right. But as this is going on, you know what? Give me a second.
And those 2, and I hate to say it, but I think those 2 are screwed.
Don't do shit. They shouldn't have.
Well, time to find my replacement character.
No.
Yes.
I've never had a moment where 2 players go boom.
No, it was just one.
Yeah, Zellian's gonna be depressed if Ursula dies.
I think people are gonna rejoice if I die.
All right. So at this point, okay, Aeon, I see that message. If that's what you're gonna say.
How much longer until this trade over is supposed to be happening?
At this point, you have about an hour and a half left.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So, what do I see in the alleyway?
Yeah. What did you get on your
17.
Oh, 17. Okay. You don't see any life, but you do catch a glimpse of something. Roll a d4.
Okay. Roll d4.
D4, no bonuses.
4!
Oh, 4. Ooh. You do find something, actually, when you glance around there. You see hiding away behind one of the small sort of bits of rubbish piles in the back there. Trash piles for the American audience.
Mm-hmm.
You do see something that sticks out. You see what looks like a mask.
Oh.
And you seem to recognize this as it is one of the masks that looks familiar to one of the halflings that you saw.
look in general. I put something in there.
Yeah. Oh dear lord! Oh dear lord! That's a face.
And that's what Topaz looks like right now.
And give me a moment. Yeah, Chip is gonna go grab the mask.
Okay. You grab the mask.
Okay.
And?
Yeah, pretty much I take it with me and then go back out the other way. So like, huh.
At this point, he still isn't looking over in your direction yet, Trip, so he doesn't know yet.
That's fine.
So as this is going on... Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm putting that in my inventory if you don't mind.
Yeah, so just put down halfling mask.
How heavy is it? Oh, it doesn't matter. It can still carry a lot.
Oh. Alright. So as this is going on, he goes, Dizek sort of looks over the rest and goes, you know, I'm more annoyed the fact that they tried to sneak in the first place. You could have just come up to ask any of us in the first place. You better
Oh, sorry.
You better have a reason as to why you didn't come looking for any of us or speak to any of the guards that were walking around the city in the first place.
We
didn't do it.
apologize, but we didn't want, but we do have good reason. It's
such as
we did. If we listen, if Trilly's parents are in trouble, even if we told the guards, I look over at Trilly, giving her a should I tell him look? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So we didn't want to. Okay. We didn't want to risk raising suspicion. We didn't want to risk raising any suspicion because one of the people, because I don't know how much you were told about the situation, but there's someone trying. But I think someone's trying to. But there may be a chance someone may be trying to sabotage the competition, or at least using it as cover. We're not 100% certain. All Trilly and I were doing was trying to gather information. But in order to be discreet, we both each have an ability to communicate with plants and animals. We were hoping to be discreet by doing that.
And yet, if it was our competition that they were trying to ruin, that still doesn't make it any better. Why did you not talk to us about them ruining our competition?
We only had the information we were told to go on. We were hoping to find Trilly's parents before we had to meet up with the person we were meeting.
And who is this person you're meeting?
Okay. I look over Trilly. You want to tell him, or should I?
Well, my king and apparently Stonebreaker of Velvet.
Do I even have to make sense of that? You're saying that the head of the militia capital of this entire continent is...
If you're going to accuse me of lying again, I'll have Zellion cast Zone of Truth right now. because I've got about 90 minutes to come up with some way to save my family without screwing up this and my hometown. And quite frankly, I am not in the mood for fucking about. No offense.
Hmm. 1 second. Okay. He looks at you for a moment. He then bends down till he's at your eye level. He stares at you for just a moment. How do you react?
I'm just going to match his gaze. I'm not blinking.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But I cannot go without those two being punished for at least trying to enter in our barracks, though. Because you have to understand, not to put any further fingers in your direction about any of this, but to the description of what they were wanting to do, and concerning they are related to Magna.
And then Trip approaches.
All right, so at this point, okay, fair enough. And yeah, as you approach over, the words you first hear is, "It kind of looks like that you're trying to conspire to see how our militia works in order to figure out how to bring it down. So you can understand why I was on the apprehensive when this is my town. This is Topaz's town. You can understand why, with respect, that I..." And he notices you, Trip.
You can see Trip holding
the
You can see Trip coming and it's like holding the mask. What's going on here? And she's holding the mask like, it's like absentmindedly.
Yeah, Trip, he knows now. I pointed.
He knows about Volcanus?
What about Volcanus?
Oh.
Is that...
What part was with
He... Okay,
doesn't
now...
know
Trip,
Knows about parents, right?
There's so much going on. I mean, with the halfling here and the... I just found the mask. Here, she holds up out the mask to everyone. Like, this is what they were wearing, so maybe we could use it.
Oh, I see Howdy typing. At this point, Deezen walks to you, Trip, and takes the mask.
Oh, okay. Trip's like, okay.
Where did you get this?
The alleyway where I found the halflings before. She points to the alleyway over in the back.
He hands it back to you.
She takes it back and looks at it.
When are you supposedly meeting Stonebreaker?
He said sunset.
He glances over and looks at the sky and goes, So just under a few hours. All right. All right. I'm going to be there with you, but I'm putting this as a caution that if this turns out to be a load of hullabaloo, then with due respect, I will not take this lying down if you are trying to waste either time of what's going on. Do you all understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Trip is still a bit confused and just blinks and then just nods, thinking, okay. It's like
the short version, Trip. Two of your colleagues tried to sneak into our base. One disguised himself as Topaz. Then they brought up apparently about this Trilly's parents situation.
Why would they sneak into the barracks? That makes it. Looks
We'll
around
talk-
and then knows that that's Goldie or something. Goldie wasn't it?
Goldie and the Rogue.
And you see even Trip going with a very deep sigh.
Now then, I'm going to acquire these two from the clutches of the other guards who were holding on to them. For now, I suggest you all prepare yourself for what's going to happen. Topaz, let's go.
Sir.
Oh, wait, Deezen. Listen, I know you don't listen. I know the situation is bad and you don't have any reason to trust us, but I want to at least bring something up. It's something that I discovered while I was talking to the plants. There was a discussion apparently a couple days ago. There was a discussion that happened in an alleyway between two people. They said something about if the plans for the third day of the festival were ready. And the other person said yes. I don't have any specifics to go on, but I just figured I'd let you know.
He just nods and just continues and walks back onwards. And he's ushering to you, Topaz, to follow. Are you following, Topaz?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, we're gonna get some fun in a minute.
Oh, great.
And it is, and remember the look that and remember the picture that I sent.
You just got that look the whole way.
Not really, but that's the look that Ursula and Goldie are gonna see whenever they see me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, thank you for the visual proof.
Thank you.
Keep that there. All right. So, okay. So, is there any? Okay. So at this point, Topaz and Deezen have walked off and now going back to the barracks to go deal with the troublemakers.
I'm gonna keep my healing spells on standby.
Sion, was that a phone you were holding?
Yes, he was holding a phone.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Pull it up.
The
Wait,
rest-
let me see it again, please. Just for cramps and laughs, just for posterity's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it.
there we go.
That's it.
All right. So, while Topaz and Deezen are going off towards the barracks, the rest of you have a moment to yourselves if you want to have a moment, or do we deal with this fun bit first?
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, ugh. If I swear after what happened in Helix, you think we'd learn not to piss people off?
Well, I'll tell him when we see him again shortly, but the birds did say that the halflings were spotted a couple of days ago in the Crystal Gleam Mountains. And for the record, the next time I see Ursula and Goldie, I'm gonna bang both their fucking heads together.
I think we're gonna beat you to it, mate.
Oh,
Get
believe
in
me.
line because I'm first.
Believe me,
You're
I was
gone.
first
Listen to
myself.
Goldie. Why did I listen to Goldie? I was supposed to keep her out of trouble, and then I just.
Good point. Why
Okay.
did you go with my idea?
I
Cut
was
to the,
bored.
Okay, cut to the fun stuff.
Okay. Oh, we're going right to this, I guess.
Quick question. Did you?
And for note, Chris,
Mhm.
I had to switch to I had to turn off my internet on the browser, so I have no access to Roll20. So I'm going to be rolling IRL dice instead. And for the record,
Yo.
I do not cheat.
Okay, that's fine. As long as I know, that's fine. All right, so
We believe you.
back with the pair. A few minutes go by. After you felt that shiver, about 15 minutes go by. And there you hear the sound of footsteps coming towards you. And around the corner, you see Deezen. And then about 30 seconds later,
Someone put
there
Pillar
is.
theme from JoJo. Killer Man. It's like,
Not now! We get copyright! All right, but 30 seconds later.
I see someone's approaching.
But then 30 seconds later, there is a yellow barbarian tabaxi with her face scrunched in anger, teeth glaring almost like a wolf ready to tear at a prey. You see
Ursula is just staring at the pavement the
Walking
entire time
right
after the
behind.
shiver, so she does. Yeah, Ursula is just staring at the pavement, She knows they're here, but she does not want to look at them. No, she does not. She's getting flashbacks of when her father used to beat her ass.
Oh shit.
I'm coming to
I hate to say,
I'm gonna get our asses whipped off.
I honestly hate to say this, but this could be, but this could be worse than when Ursula's father used to beat the piss out of her.
No.
You never know.
No,
Well,
you don't know what her father has done to her.
Let's not. Anyway.
Boys and girls, let's get to this, because not to put this up, this has distracted what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
No offense.
Kinda.
All right.
None taken.
All right, so at this point, Deezen stands in front of you, his arms crossed. Topaz, what do you do?
Well, I'm looking at them like they're going to die. Figuratively speaking.
You're essentially like looking at us like a hungry like tiger looking at its prey.
Yeah, Lena, would the face be like this?
Yes. Yes, essentially yes. That would be the face.
Yeah, like the tiger looking at its prey.
Yeah. All right, so Deez at this point goes, so then, we've spoken to your comrades. It seems there is some merit, but I wanted to be clear. You are at this point being charged for trying to break into a town's militia stronghold, disguising as my student, all for the sake of your curiosity. That's the sum of what I got. But from what I can gather, you're trying to acquire some extra strength for this situation. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're kind of really desperate because I'm pretty sure they told you what happened, like the king ready to kill his Chili's parents and everything.
Yep. Fortunately, Topaz bumped into us as we just finished up, so she's even heard about what you two were doing.
Yeah. Sorry, Topaz. But I understand if you don't believe us about the whole thing, but we were just generally like we had nothing like ill malicious towards you. We just need to get some extra strength, like you said.
I somewhat believe the situation. Now, whether that means you're all very good at deceiving me, or you're all telling me the truth, until I can see this with my own two eyes. Forgive me for my bluntness, but you both royally screwed up.
especially in this scenario. So I'm just going to put this as a statement.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, I'm willing to meet up with the rest of your team for this meet-up. And if I find that this meet-up does not happen, and it turns out either to be a deception of the highest accord, or it's one big lie, there is a possibility you two are not leaving Creo for some time.
I understand. That seems perfectly fair.
But before that, I have my job as a captain, which is what I mentioned to you before, as this town's champion. And he walks closer to the two of you at this point and stands in front of you, Goldie. That being said, and he puts his hand into his pocket and he pulls out 2 iron knuckles.
Okay, okay.
And Ursula starts hyperventilating and getting more flashbacks, and she starts rubbing her head.
Okay. I know. This is really bad. I look at Ursula panically, like seeing her hyperventilate. But
it's
please.
Happening again. It's
okay.
happening again.
Before you stop beating the ever living shit out of us, maybe because like the other said, we only have like a few hours before we have to meet this person, and no
I
doubt
have to
we
eat,
need
guys.
to be...
So I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh,
all
okay.
right. We just get to the good bit.
Sorry.
It's all right.
We really need to be in, like, I would like to, help my friends and,
I will be back as soon as I can, but Ursula is definitely still having flashbacks.
All right.
Wait,
as you're talking.
Okay, please.
Did you see my message, by the way?
Oh shit!
It's in roll. It's in roll 20.
A few words for Ursula. Yeah. We'll get to your words in just a second. Or we'll wait until Heidi gets back and you can put them. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Please.
All right.
Please.
I'll be on mute till then.
If it's just going to, just please. If this whole thing it does end up being, one hoax, yes, then you can beat the ever living shit out of us. But please, at least give us this opportunity to at least be able to help, our friends and be in top tip order. We don't know what's going to we don't even we don't know if something bad is going to be there.
He sort of cracks his knuckles a little and then looks over at you, Topaz.
I will, Mom.
Topaz?
Oh, what was that, sorry?
Oh, so he's just cracked his knuckles and he just looks over at Topaz and goes, Topaz, what do you think?
Well, I have a few words for the rogue over there.
Then in that case, I have my fair few for the Dragonborn. And do you know what those words are?
Goldie braces herself. Please.
It's just one simple phrase. As a captain, I'm willing to listen. But the fact you disguised yourself as my personal student, as a disguised ploy from both of you.
Wait, how about this? Please. How about this? Please. Wait, why don't we do this meeting, with this person first? And then when we come back, then you can beat us. Because at least then, we can at least rest up whatever wounds you would do with us. As well as my HP.
Persuasion check with disadvantage.
because you do technically have a very angry person staring you down. You have an angry colleague staring you down, and your only other source of support is hyperventilating. Sorry, I have to be like this. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! Why aren't you?
With disadvantage.
Okay.
Why do I get the feeling like Ursula is sweating bullets along with the hyperventilating?
Probably so. Let's find out what we get here. You're gonna have to roll
Persuasion?
really. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll really fucking high. No offense.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. 17.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah, so I need to get higher because I think a 17 is the only best chance I get. Okay.
Let's find out.
And now I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Gonna get my ass
10.
kicked. Gonna get my ass kicked.
He smirks for a moment and goes, I understand, but guess what? I'm still feeling frustrated from your colleague defeating me. So if you don't mind, I at least want to get one bit of frustration out. And he's going to launch one punch in your direction, I'm afraid.
One punch!
Yep, so One Punch Man. All right, let's have a look. Okay, yep. Yep. Okay, that is a 23 to hit.
23.
Well, they're
okay.
grappled, so.
Oh yeah, they are grappled. The other guards are still holding them, so it's advantage. Thanks, Raven.
Helpful to the DM.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that's 25.
So I got 25.
Yeah,
That's a 25 against your armor class.
that's gonna hit.
Yeah, you hit it. You probably hit it.
Yeah.
I think he hit it anyway.
He is hit. Look and you see the knuckles. As iron knuckles move closer, watching you see the knuckles begin to glow energy, basically like purplish black of some kind. These are actually a fan-made magic item I have made. So have fun with this. So that is,
Kill me.
you take 10 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
On
and
top.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh, how do I do that again?
If you look above, like where sensors are, there should be like a list of saving throws.
So I got +3.
It should be where like where your saving throws. It should be roughly where the sensors part is, or just above them.
Since it's, yeah, +3 concentration. That word.
Constitution.
A Constitution. It says saving throw. Yes.
Oh no, yeah,
Yep.
+3, 17.
Okay.
+3, so you have to roll now.
Okay,
+3.
so D20 +3 is what you gotta roll.
Oh, okay.
By the way, Topaz, as this strike is connecting with Goldie, you know exactly what this is. This is well, we'll find out what happens when Caitlin gets this throw.
Yeah, let's wait for
What do you get?
I don't know. 10.
Is that a 10?
Yeah.
No, just short. Just short, I'm afraid. You needed to get higher than 12.
So I'm dead.
Oh,
No.
not dead, no. But as this connects, you watch and you feel your body begin to glow this darkened, like, energy state. And then all of a sudden, you feel a sharp sting within your body, and you fall to your knees. For the next 8 hours, your
I'm back.
movement, welcome back, Ursula. Well, you're just in time to hear the bad part, and thank God you didn't fight Deezen yet, because Deezen's magical item, Goldie, has now made your movement speed halved for 8 hours.
So yeah, I'm meaning I can't do shit.
You can, but you're just slow. You're a slow poke.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right, so to sum it all up, because this is a lovable item I've just created, this is known as the Strength Sapper Knuckles. In short, they are a +5 to the hit, and what happens is if you launch the attack and do necrotic damage to an opponent, if the damage is done successfully, the opponent must make a Constitution saving throw, and I put it as 12 for this case of this. If they fail the throw for 8 hours, their movement speed is reduced by half. You can still use spells to increase your movement speed, but this will only bring you back up to the normal movement speed in question. So, for example, if you have, like, Misty Step, it basically negates your disadvantage and puts you back to normal, for example. That's basically an example there. So, as this happens here, Topaz, you watch and you see Goldie fall to the knees. The other knuckle, he looks over at Ursula with it.
Ursula is still hyperventilating and muttering stuff about her father.
I then place my hand up to Deason and say, wait, I want to have a few words with her.
She's all yours. She was the one who disguised after you. And he just steps back.
I then walk up and I grab Ursula by first of all, I have to ask, does Ursula's clothing include a collar for her top?
Does it? I don't remember.
You could at least grab the top bit just under it, so you can able to grab a large chunk.
Okay, well then I do that.
All right, so Ursula, as you're sort of on the ground, you feel yourself picked up by this tabaxi claw, and you just, well, it's up to you if you're looking at her at this point or not somehow.
All Topaz can see is crazed fear.
And as I pick her up, I slam her against the wall.
Oh!
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Let me put it this way. Topaz is beyond pissed. She is, like, livid at this point.
That's fair enough. Okay, in that case, right, Ursula, do you try to break the grasp at this point or not?
Nope. She's too
All
far
right,
back
so
into her own memories to even, notice.
Okay,
Can I wait until like Topaz says something? Then I want to try and roll persuasion, and like instead of her attacking Ursula, I want her to like just take it out on me, please.
So are you going to try? Are you stopping the wall slam, or are you letting the wall slam happen first?
I'm letting the wall slam happen, but once Topaz says what she says, and if she's still thinking about hitting Ursula, I'm going to just say roll persuasion and see if she can, instead of hurting Ursula, hit me first. Hit me
right,
instead.
okay.
Hit me instead.
In which case, Lena, roll a d4 plus your strength modifier for the throw against the wall.
Okay, a d4 plus. Okay, a d4 plus
yeah, whatever your strength modifier is. And I think for a barbarian, that should be pretty high.
Okay, let's see. Strength modifier. That would be a +3.
Okay, so d4 plus 3. I'm glad I got to show off Deason's weapon. Oh, max damage! 7 points. So Ursula, as you're in your fear, you suddenly feel this gust of wind as you're thrown against the wall. Do you still hold the grapple, Topaz?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I do, because like I said, Topaz is livid.
Fair enough. Okay, so, okay. Caitlin, what are you going to try to say to Lena exactly? Welcome back, Chopper. You're just in time for the fun bit.
Oh, great.
You're just in time to watch Goldie and Ursula get the living piss beaten out of them.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm terrible at this, so please forgive me. Like,
take your time, Caitlin, take your time, hon. No one's rushing you.
Thank you. I'm terrible at talking, as you can tell. okay, so I quickly like raise my hand and say, wait, it's not her fault. I'm the one who, I bullied her into it. Okay, I bullied her into it. She didn't want to do it, but I kept pressuring her. It's not her fault. If anything, it's mine. Just take your anger out on me. I'm the one. Was the one that got her into this mess. Please, she's innocent. Please, just give me the punishment. Please, don't hurt her.
All right. Lena, this comes down to you. Does Topaz listen to this at all, or do you want to do a roll for it? I'll leave this choice entirely up to you.
Okay, well, allow me to ask you this. Whenever someone's livid as Topaz is, do you see them as the type to listen to reason? I'm just asking for your opinion at this point.
It depends on what they say.
It depends on what's said. That's why I figured it's up to you. So, do you think Goldie's words would ring with you at this point, or is your mindset the fact that Ursula technically is the one who impersonated you? Who do you think is it? Is it more the brains or the one who did it?
Who's more like who deserves the punishment?
Yeah. Like who more's at fault here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, since Ursula was the one who disguised herself as Topaz, I'd say, and even though, now, if I got this right, Caitlin, Goldie was the one who kind of persuaded Ursula to disguise herself as Topaz.
Yeah, but right? I decided not to use persuade. I instead used the word like bully because it will put me in a more.
Yeah. I know that you used the word bully, but I'm thinking that in actuality you persuaded her. But even though you used the word bully, doesn't ring true. It doesn't ring with Topaz because she's so pissed at the fact that Ursula was the one who disguised herself as such.
Okay.
So that means that unfortunately that means that both of you are going to take a beating.
All right. Oh, and technically you do have you have extra attacks, so you can technically attack them both.
Wait.
Oh boy.
Can I roll the persuasion though and see?
You know what? Let's leave it to Caitlin. Caitlin, roll a d20.
I don't want to
Yeah, I'll say this. Well, Ursula's hyperventilating, so I'll say this. Caitlin,
exactly.
I'm gonna be nice. I'll say your DC in this scenario. If you get 15 or higher, then Lena, you're a 10 Goldie. If it's lower, then Ursula is your start. That seems fair. Does that seem fair, everybody?
That seems fair. That seems fair to me.
All right. So, Caitlin, persuasion. We'll see what happens. I'm loving this in a weird way.
This is PvP.
Yeah. So you've got to get 15 or higher.
By any chance?
Yes. Yes.
22.
I love that
22. So Topaz, the words do connect with you, and your attention shifts to Goldie.
Yeah.
So it's up to you what you want to do to Goldie.
Well, first of all, if I drop Ursula,
she just slumps to the floor and curls up, shaking.
Okay.
I have to ask out of curiosity, is Ursula in like the fetal position?
Pretty much.
Okay. Fair enough. Good to know.
It was just out of curiosity. That's all it was.
Okay.
I am mad. I deserve it. I completely deserve it.
All right. So at this point, Goldie, you see Topaz just walking towards you at this point after just.
I think to myself, yeah, I can already hear my God saying, yeah, you deserve it, and I agree completely. I do deserve it.
All of a sudden, you do hear a word in your ear. Man, you f***ed up.
Thanks, God.
Unfortunately, yes, you
You're
did.
the man.
Unfortunately, yes, you did. Very badly, I might add.
All right, so Topaz, you get to Goldie. What are you doing? Oh, I gotta say a fun phrase. How do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this?
Yeah.
There's so many
You're getting
possibilities.
the come up. I'd say just go with what's best for you. You could just smack him with your claw, or just go straight for the blade if you really want to, or the hand axe.
Mate, that's a bit. Okay, so I have 57 HP.
Careful.
So be a little bit merciful.
I just read Dell's message to Zillion. She said, "Please don't kill them."
You can have Goldie.
They're not going to die. However, they are going to be very, very sore.
Which is going to be interesting. Which is going to be interesting because there's not enough time for a long rest before this, is there?
Nope, that's how it's going.
So if anyone is going to participate and do it in day 2 of the festival,
no, they could get that rest. I'm just saying that if you're going to do this confrontation, there's no time for rest.
We already knew that.
Time for healing potions.
So,
yeah.
Would you say that they're screwed?
Lena, with respect, how are you gonna hit her?
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
You got claw, hand axe, or you could just do something else. It's entirely up to you. Goldie is your focus right now. In fact, you know what? I'll say this for the sake of it, because Goldie has become the focus. You can have the 2 attacks on her instead of 1 each.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, well then here's the thing. I am not using any weapon because I'm not pissed enough to kill her. However, I am pissed enough to beat the living piss out of her.
Oh, okay. So no death.
That seems fair. Thank God. I don't want to die.
You're not gonna die, hon. However, you are gonna take a beating.
I know.
Okay, so how are you bopping her then?
Get the bop. The bop out.
Actually, before I say anything on this, Goldie,
Yeah.
are you taking these attacks willingly?
Do I have a choice?
You do.
You do have a choice, hon.
So.
Okay, well.
It'd be consequential if you don't.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Can I raise my shield up? Like, just to block the first attack?
Okay.
Because, you know,
there is a shield up. Okay, so if you're going to attack Lena, you're going to have to make your D20.
Now, I will have to ask this.
All right.
Is it possible to use fists as well as the claws?
I'm guessing you can use 1 fist and 1 claw.
That was a question for the DM.
I'm guessing.
That's actually a good question, because a tabaxi does have claws. You know what? I'll say if you do the fist, it will just be 1 point of damage.
Uh-huh. But if I use the claws...
So only froze. Oh.
Yeah, you froze for a bit. He's frozen. He's frozen. I don't know what's going on.
Internet.
Uh-oh.
Stand by, people.
I think his internet must be buggy.
Ah, wait, it's loading.
We are facing technical difficulties, everyone. Please stand by while we get this sorted out.
Bruce, I am so sorry, buddy.
What? Why are you saying sorry, Lena? You didn't do anything.
I know I didn't do anything. I'm just saying that I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
That's why I said sorry.
I do that a lot too, Lena. Don't.
Now they fully crashed. So clearly their internet being a little bit of a doozy.
Yep.
Kitty.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing some technical difficulties. Please bear with us.
It'll be but a moment, hopefully.
Intermission! I'd do it.
There we go. There's Chris.
Frat.
It's fine, Chris.
Oh, we came back to Yosemite Sam.
We're going Yosemite Sam. Then in any case, confound it, Topaz! Hurry up and give the dog Van Vorman a bump!
And
I love you, man.
oh, she didn't do dead. Okay.
Okay, so you said it was going to be 1 hit point for the fist, and what was it going to be for the claws?
Whatever damage dice is for your claws, which I think is a D4.
Yeah, it's a D4 plus 3.
There you go. So it's either 1 point plus your strength or D4 plus your strength, depending on what you want to do.
Okay, I will do the claws then.
All right, straight for the claws. All right. So since Caitlin is blocking this, you're gonna have to roll a D. You have to D20.
This is the shield.
Okay, so D20 plus your strength modifier to get the claws to hit.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Caitlin, what's your Caitlin, what's your shield?
Well, my shield gives me +2, so she needs to be 20.
The shield. If the shield is equipped to you, it should be already added onto the armor class at this point.
What's your normal armor class?
My armor class is 18.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think. Yeah, so the shield should already be equipped.
Yep.
If I
Okay,
see.
Hold on.
Yeah. Okay, my strength. Okay, yeah, my strength is a +3, so I'm right.
I need to upgrade my shield actually. That should be the main thing I should be focusing.
Yeah. Oh, 11, no. So you swipe with the claws, and despite this, you see the bloodlust in her eyes. She goes for the scratch, and you just block with the shield, but you can feel the pressure of the claw pushing against your shield just against you.
Shit. Okay.
All right. Lena, do you strike with it again?
Yep.
All right, second attack, D20 plus 3 again.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
21.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, so just as you move your head away to see what happened. 21, yep. So D4 plus 3, Lena, for your damage.
Oh, keep forgetting to in the chat.
Okay, and I can do that from here.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of Tom and Jerry.
If it'll let me do it. Okay, there it goes.
Oh, by the way, Ursula?
Okay, claws damage
roll an intelligence check.
Okay, I think the damage is a 4 from what this says.
Oh, so it's just a 4?
Yeah, because I did the. Let me do this roll here in roll 20 just to make sure.
No worries.
That's 18 plus 2 is my modifier. That's 20.
Just enough. Okay. I was gonna have fun.
Oh, you were gonna have fear on me, weren't you?
Yep.
Leave Ursula alone.
No, she told to curl up. I had to have a. You guys were the barracks. I have to put something in this.
1d4 plus 3.
It's true, everyone. Right?
Yeah. They shouldn't have gone there.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
Okay, I rolled it. Okay, I rolled it, and this says
5.
Wow.
So.
The thing said 4, but this says 5.
Okay, fair enough. So.
Okay, so I have 52 HP left. That's
Yeah.
At least it doesn't give me the negative side
Oh.
effects.
What? It's not my fault you had to deal with the weapon. All right, so at that point, Goldie, you've got the scratch. Deason looks over at you, Topaz, and goes, "Is that enough?" Because it looks.
Is that enough?
Because it looks like that one over there looks like she's about ready to curl up into a pit. And that one, well, I hope she wasn't planning to feel energized anytime soon.
I believe that does it. I then walk away from Goldie.
Oh, okay. All right, Deason at this point looks at you, Topaz, and goes, "Topaz, go
Yes.
stay with the rest of that group. Just keep an eye on things. I'm gonna at least patrol the city." And
At that
Yep.
point,
Here we
You,
go again.
Goldie, the one who was holding on to you, and the other one, and they both walk back.
lag.
Lag.
Like,
Give it a moment. Give it a moment.
Okay,
Oh my
also,
God.
okay, also, yes, I'm going back into town at this point, and I am back there. And also, I am also going to drop out at this point to go get me some food.
He can probably not even hear you.
Okay, well, will somebody please let him know that I'm dropping out right now to go get food?
Hey, I can hear.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Barney, turn off the camera for a moment. See if that fixes it.
Should we all turn off the cams?
Could the camera be causing the lag? I'm gonna ask that before I go.
No, it means someone in their house is downloading something. That's the only thing I think of. Also, I'm restarting my cam there.
Okay, because it must be a very, very strong download, because if that's the problem and is causing a whole bunch of bandwidth problems, that could be the cause of it.
He's back, Lena. You're 100% fine now, Chris.
Okay. All right. Okay. Right. I did hear what Lena. Yeah, I did hear what Lena said. That's fine if you want to go do that. Concerning that we're not got enough time to get to where we needed to, so fair enough.
Okay, well, thank you. So I'm hopping out now, so
Bye.
No worries.
Yeah.
see ya. Thank you for the fun, guys. Appreciate it.
Take care, Lena.
You too.
Okay.
Anyway,
Let's just get on with this before I have to deal with more shit. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. You're good.
Thank you. Sorry. Admittedly, just she's the one who wanted to be angry, so you know. Anyway. Hi. Excuse me. There. Alright, so at this point, Deezin looks at you two and sort of says, whatever you two choose to do now, please be aware that you're under some heavy supervision. Now get yourselves ready. Apparently this meetup is coming soon.
Loud and clear. Okay, wait, quick question. So did you take any damage?
Yes, I did. 7 hits, so I'm on 59 right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna use cure wounds on you.
Alright.
So it says
Okay.
I quickly say Ursula wait. And here, let me help you.
I'm still curled up in the ball.
I sort of like hold your hand at this point tightly, like squeezing it in a like comforting way, if that makes sense. So 1d d8 plus 4. $12.
Oh, so you recover 12
Full
points.
health.
So full health. Yeah, that should heal you back up.
Thanks.
Hey, it's I'm sorry. I really am. I didn't mean for it to go that far.
Let's just get back to the inn.
Yeah. I help Ursula on her feet and I give her a tight hug. I'm sorry. I really am.
I'm sorry too.
You didn't do anything. It was me. I shouldn't have pressured you. I then let go of the hug and I still like keep hold of her hand, and like to reassure her, and I give her like a reassuring smile. It would be alright, I promise.
No, it won't. I can never escape him.
Escape who?
Let's just go back to the inn. And I start walking.
I walk closely behind her.
Even though the fact that you are now slower, so it takes you a bit longer. So in fact, it means that Heidi, your speed would have to be a little bit reduced in order to keep up the pace if you want to stay by her side.
That's fine.
Okay.
I show that I'm obviously like in pain because of the reduced speed, and I was thinking to myself, God, what a fucking douchebag. At least he could have just given me a punch and just be on with it, but no, he has to curse me as well.
I see Raven's face.
If Ursula heard any of that, she is unresponsive.
Okay.
What's
So I suppose I'll ask, is anyone doing anything else at this point?
What can we do?
No, really.
I'm just gonna wait out in front of the inn for Goldie and Ursula to get back.
Okay.
And Trip is still at the alleyway.
Okay.
Before we even reach the inn, Ursula just goes to Goldie and goes, I can't face them.
It's not your fault, Ursula. I pressured you into doing that.
I don't care. They'll never trust me anymore. You've known them longer than I have. You go if you want. I'm not going in the inn.
Ursula, they do trust you. I mean,
nobody trusts a rogue.
Heck, I mean, look at all the stupid shit I've done. This is only one of many. Heck, this is probably the least stupidest thing I've done. But I shouldn't have dragged you because I remember the golem and Diction and nearly the dragon.
I remember the golem.
But
cool.
Okay, sorry.
Also, Trip, I see that face. Perception check.
Wait, what? Why am I... Okay, I'm rolling perception, I guess.
You're in the alleyway. I need to see if you...
At the alleyway. Which Trip is rolling, by the way?
Perception.
Oh, good point. Go on. Why not? Just make the check.
Perception is +3.
Yeah. Carry on.
And chat on.
Wait, since I'm in front of the... how close are they
10.
to the inn?
At this point, about 40 feet at this point. They are basically round the corner. So it'll take them another maybe 20 feet before they are close to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, for that perception cop, nothing.
Okay, nothing. That's fine. I mean, Trip is just there. And Trip.
Yeah, just figured I'd ask it.
And, I mean, they haven't kicked me out the team yet. Well, maybe this time. They might kick me out this time. But with you, you've done so much for them. I mean, they'll just see it as another one of Goldie's shenanigans. And I feel bad because I brought you into this and I nearly got you hurt. And to see, like...
That's the thing. I was always against any of your shenanigans, but... They won't look at it the same way.
They do trust you.
I can't face them. I just can't.
Well...
They'll give me the same look that he always gave me.
Who? That... What was his name? What was that guy? What species was he?
Oh, you mean Deason?
Yeah, Deason.
Deason, he is, if I remember my statistics correctly, he is half orcish.
You mean that half orc, Deason?
No. My father.
Your father? What happened?
Look, I don't want to talk about it. The point is, I just want to be alone for a little bit, okay?
normally I would let you go by yourself, but now, Ursula, seeing you before, like that, I can't. I can't leave you alone like that, Ursula. And
Goldie, I've had panic attacks like that in the past. It's fine. I've always handled them by myself. What would make a difference here?
Maybe this time, maybe this time we can try and sort it together as a friend. As friends together. So you're not by yourself.
By the way,
Please.
at this point, Zelion, could you make a perception check to see if you can catch any wind of at least talking by them getting close?
Well, we'll do perception.
Yeah, it's just to see if he catches any wind of what's going on. Just
15.
15. You vaguely hear what sounds like talking. So it's up to you if you wanna react to that at this point.
Okay. I'm just gonna go close and see if I can hear a bit more.
Are you doing it stealthily?
I'm doing it stealthily.
Okay, stealth check.
Okay, stealth.
All right. By the way, while this is going on, Magnus, what are you doing at this point?
Drinking.
No, you're just drinking in the bar.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, Chopper.
I don't have any spells, nor do I have any health to redo.
No, non-nat.
Non-nat? Oh,
It's a
20.
20.
Oh, okay. In short, that's actually called a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, if you get a 20 with modifiers without it being natural, it's called a dirty 20.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
Dirty 20!
Yeah, it sounds so ominous. But okay, 20. Okay, yeah. You actually get closer and you begin to hear their conversation. So you two are unaware of this because your passive perception is lower than her stealth.
His stealth, but...
So you two can carry on talking if you want.
Please.
I've always handled my flashbacks and everything that he's done to me in the past just alone.
Please, Ursula, at least, because I don't think I'd be able to go through the entire day knowing what I did to you. Please, at least make this up. At least let me try and help you. At least we don't even have to talk about it. Maybe just have some company, before we have to head out again.
Okay. But I still don't want to go to the end and face the group.
It's okay.
Not only are we going to get an earful, but we're also... I don't... I don't want to be judged.
Hey,
Rose...
Later, I can go in and talk to them. No doubt I'm going to get an earful from them, and I'll tell them, what I told Topaz, that I was the one responsible. That you didn't do anything, that you were just pressured because of me. Which is mostly true, in all honesty. And I'm sorry, I really am.
Ursula just kind of sighs and looks away. I honestly don't know why I let you persuade me the way that you did. It's
I'm
funny.
I'm good with words, I like to think.
You certainly proved that when you saved me from Topaz's wrath. And she starts to shake again.
I gently put a hand on her shoulder. Hey,
Makes me
you
wish
did not...
you were there when he gave me those beatings.
Hey, he's not here now. And if And if he was, well, I like to think I could, if I wasn't held against those guards, I would have gave that guy a good beating myself.
I appreciate it. I really do.
I know I'm not the good. I think everyone in the whole of Mano can agree that I'm definitely not a good friend. But that I love her. That I make really. In fact, I don't think stupid can cover it. But I still care about you guys. You do mean. I mean, after all, we're a team. We're friends. You guys put up with my bullshit plenty of times, and well, I just want to try and, be there for you, even though I make questionable decisions most of the time. I just want to. It's only like in my mind the best intentions.
Thanks, phone.
Trip failed to notice the brute sneaking by because of a phone. Curse you, Pokemon Go!
Ironically, it wasn't Ironically, it was in a Discord group, but it was a group.
I know. I know it wasn't Go. Sorry.
No,
I'm sorry,
it was a Pokemon Go WhatsApp group. Ironically.
Oh. Sorry. Carry on, ladies.
It's all right.
You're good.
But know that I am here for you, Ursula.
Thanks, Goldie. I appreciate it. I wish I had someone like you around before I ran away from home.
You do
But
have
the
people,
past is-
Ursula.
Oh.
Huh?
Sorry, Del? Oh, yeah, so at this point, you both look and you see Zelion just around the corner.
Zillion. Oh, God. Ursula just throws on her hood and just crouches on the ground. I am so sorry.
Ursula. I look at Goldie. Goldie, can you give us a moment, please?
Sure, but Zillion, whatever you say, please don't blame Ursula.
I hold up my head. I'm not Goldie. I give Goldie a hard glare. There's a lot that I want to say to you right now, but
I can imagine.
I will reserve it. Just right now, please.
By the way, this is going on. By the way, Zelion, as they're having this, Liam is slowly making his way. So he's still a distance, but a lot of you can see Pussycat!
Hey.
Look, the Pussycat! Oh!
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
can't see
I
what.
can't tell the difference.
It sounds like we
between
went to
acting
another
and
dimension.
This
Anyone
one
else hear
cannot
that?
tell the
Yeah, that
difference
was
between
Moonraven.
acting
Good.
distress and actual
No, for
distress,
God's
so she thinks I need some comfort.
Aww.
That's a clever cat.
I'm just acting, Fluff.
Okay. Anyway.
All right, but yeah, so Liam, you are making your way sort of over as well in the process.
Mm-hmm.
So, Zelion, you have about one more moment beforehand, and I'll say when Liam arrives.
Oh, all right. Is Goldie gone right now?
I'm gonna have a so walk quite a bit, also like still be in earshot, like just behind the corner. So
Okay.
I guess I should roll a
Stealth. Roll a stealth check to see if you can stay close-ish.
No, I'm not gonna roll a stealth because oh fuck, I left the game.
plus, you're still wearing the armor, so you have
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, so it's just probably no point. So, in fact, like I'll walk in the alleyway and and maybe still roll like a perception in case I since I'm far away, just in case I can hear it.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that. I'll allow that.
So is it perception or is it
Perception.
Perception.
Yes, perception.
Perception. Okay, so.
Yes, I made that joke. So what? You want to fight about it?
I'll fight you, mate.
You want to say hi to the? You want to say hi to the spike knuckle again?
No. Okay.
I feel like
if I wasn't being if I wasn't manhandled by gods, bring it on, mate. 1v1 mate.
Well, I feel like it's turned into one of those turned into the natural 20.
Disadvantage. I have to roll again.
Disadvantage. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait. Are you? Wait. Yeah. You're. Sorry.
Sorry, that's a denied nat 20, unless they nat 20 again.
You guys just don't want me to have nice things, do you? You guys just definitely don't want me to have nice
You're
things.
the one who snuck in!
You guys know.
Imagine it's gonna be a nat 1.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I'm joining Moonraven in this.
Bitch!
Oh, 21!
That's still good.
Okay.
Fair play.
Way to
Okay,
go.
yeah. You get a good sense that you can pretty much hear the majority of what's going on.
Okay. Am I good to go?
Yes.
Okay. I slowly approach Ursula. Ursula. I crouch down to her level.
Please don't look at me. I'm too ashamed of this.
Ashamed? It's not. Look. I heard enough to know that Goldie was the one to persuade you. I'm not angry at you. I promise.
The others won't say that. Especially not Magnus. Not Liam. Oh, God knows what Trilly's gonna think. What if we sabotage the mission because of this?
I reach out and put a hand on her shoulder. Here, Ursula, one mistake does not define you, okay? You've been with us long enough.
I've been told, especially not by him.
Oh, sorry, you kind of cut out for a sec. Heidi.
Sorry. I said, that's not what I've been told when I was younger, especially not by him.
Okay.
You were screwed up once. You're judged for the rest of your life by that one mistake that you made.
Okay. You want to know? You know? You're not the only person who left home. Grant.
Ursula just barely looks up.
Before I'm sure I've told you that I grew up in an orc village, right?
Yeah, you've mentioned it a couple times.
Well, there's one thing that I never mentioned, and it's when I left home, I didn't exactly run away, but there were some people from my village who objected to me leaving. They I don't know. I don't know if it was out of concern or maybe they were just worried that I wouldn't be able to protect myself. I mean, I've got spells, but I'm sure you've noticed that I'm not super great in a fight.
I think you're great in a fight. You give us all the support that we need for that extra boost in battle. And you have that musical talent. You have Anastasia, you're familiar. And me, I pull out one of my daggers and just look at it. All I have is a blade to survive. and my wits about me.
That's true, but do you know what I've seen you do? I've
Ursula
seen
looks up again.
I've seen back in Helix. I saw you helping the people. I saw you guiding the people. You were giving it your all just to make sure they were safe. It's one of the reasons I grew to like you. Because
It
you're
was one time.
maybe it was one time, but you do have strength within you. You can, once you set your mind to something, once you set your mind to something, you really pull through with it. You are,
Well,
listen,
for bad or for good, at least. I mean, look what happened tonight. I fucking disguised as Topaz.
go, listen, okay. Okay, that was bad. But it's not gonna destroy our trust with you, okay? It's not gonna destroy my trust in you. I look her in the eye. Listen, I'm gonna ask you one question right now. Do you trust me?
Yeah.
I reach out and guide her face towards me. Then I'll trust you too.
Thanks, Zelion.
I smile and rest my forehead against hers. If anyone ever gives you a hard time, know that you have me right by your side. Okay?
I uncast invisibility. I just hug them both. I'm like, I trust you too.
Oh, so Liam.
With the knife in my hand, I pointed at him. I'm like, "What's that?"
And I also have like Goldie like appear. I trust you guys too.
I
just have my. I just like Goldie's like this.
I don't trust Goldie though.
Ursula is red in the face and pointing her dagger at Liam's throat out of shock.
I am blushing deeply, and I'm just like, just once. Can we just have a private moment for what?
No.
Yes. But not
There's
this
no
time.
such thing as privacy in our group.
And Ursula just hides back under her hood. She's just like.
I pull my hat down over my face. It's like, kill me now.
This was just worth the second level spell slot.
Okay.
Well, I'll leave you two alone, but I trust you, Ursula. And I'll walk away.
Oh.
Fine wine.
I don't even have words to I don't have words to comprehend what just happened.
By the way, Goldie's still with you. By the way.
Yes, I was just going to say I'm just going to drag Goldie with me.
Goldie, do you go? Does Goldie just go like, bye? Just go drags around the corner. So then at this point, Magnus, you see Liam just dragging a Goldie, still going, eh.
I
just see
Magnus is just like thinking, I knew she had some mental problems.
No, we're like, God.
Right.
Oh God, what did she do now?
Oh yeah, because Magnus doesn't know about any of this.
And I'm like,
Magnus is none the wiser.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I just have.
Because I was drunk!
Whose fault was that?
Okay.
Also, broke shipping.
So Magnus has just seen Liam dragging a Goldie who just suddenly looks like a statue going, bah.
By the way, Magnus, I think your friend might be a bit mad, but anyway, hope you feel better.
What? What friend?
I
no.
I just look around the corner. I look around to make sure no one else is there.
Yeah. you just look around and you just see Goldie just going into the thing.
Wait, where am I? I'm still at the alleyway, so.
Yes, you
Yep.
are. So Trip, you see this too. Trilly, where are you?
At this time, I'll say Trilly's in the inn, probably sharpening arrows like she's going to war. And
Trilly,
I
how are
presume at
you?
that point Goldie walks in.
All right. Oh. Uh-oh. All right.
Oh,
Yes.
Wait. Can I do something?
Okay,
So
go on.
as
I'll let you have one moment.
As Liam was just like doing this, Godie's still doing this with the most stupid grin until she sees Trilly and she's like, oh shit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Trill.
Magnus, you're just looking and you just see Trilly just looking at Goldie.
Like, oh god damn, what'd she do?
Do you really want to hear it today?
Trilly
At that,
just
by the way,
Maybe.
oh, sorry, Magnus. At this point, you do look and you see a big scratch mark on the side of her face.
He just closes his eyes, pinches his nose, like, what the hell happened when I was
I
drunk?
can explain. I didn't do it.
Hey.
Weren't you dragging her a second ago?
Yes, I'm just saying it.
Apparently, he got so drunk he's just realizing, like, oh right, oh yeah, you're still here.
Hi, Trilly.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind hearing about what went down. At least it wasn't my fault this time.
This time, yes. We'll talk about it later.
No, I think
Alright,
now's a good time because I'm
okay.
drunk enough not to kill anyone.
Nope, that's false.
Oh, Aeon's got hand up. We'll just quickly finish Aeon. What's up, Aeon?
How long left until this meetup?
Right now, based on things,
An hour?
just over an hour. Just. I'd say it's about, if you want to be technical, an hour and 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
So Trilly's sharpening arrows, sees Goldie walk in, drops down from the seat she was sat at,
Okay. Wait, Trilly.
walks over to Goldie with a face like cold as ice.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
Trilly. I'm sorry. Before, if you think about kicking my ass, just remember, I pretty much got beaten up by Topaz and that half orc. So I learned my lesson. I probably won't think of doing stuff like that again. Please, I am only on 52 HP.
You don't know that.
Only?
That's a lot
How much
of-
I'm
HP
releasing
do you
Goldie.
have?
There's a
Wait.
loud clang as a sandal essentially bounces off your armored kneecap as Trilly boots you in the shin, which does no damage because I have no negative strength.
Yes.
Okay, I deserve that.
He says, "We've got an hour. Get ready."
Yep, sure, whatever.
Are you going to take a drunk half orc with you? Just in case
And
shit goes
Trilly will
down.
go back to sharpening arrows.
You're sharpening my arrows, Kupo.
Sharpening my arrows, Kupo.
In fact,
So no drunk half orc. Got it.
oh, in fact, can I walk over to Magnus?
Go ahead.
Hey Magnus, since I noticed you don't do probably as many stupid things that I do, quick question. Does getting drunk help?
Nah, depends.
Excuse me, miss, I would like a beer.
Which one would
You
you
need
like?
something stronger for the amount of stupidity you've done, apparently.
The strongest you have.
Right.
Ox tier
There
it
we-
is.
Magnus
Mag-
just looks in terror, like, oh no.
Magnus, want to share a bit?
No, I don't touch this stuff.
Yeah. So she pours out this thing there, and in fact, as it's being poured out, you see steam coming off it. It's sort of like an equivalent of hot water, sort of the steam of like hot water or like a kettle or something like that, and just
How much?
He's just looking in terror of it.
that is 5 silver.
I saw that. I should have checked.
Whoops.
No wait, I swear I got. No, I got gold. Yeah, I got gold.
You could pay for Magnus's drinks. Hint.
Best friend.
Do I remember? Yeah, I got. Yeah, I have 75 if I remember.
Didn't I?
last-
Wait, yeah, I paid you. Wait, who did I pay for the gold? Who did I pay for the armor? Oh yeah, it was Goldie.
Yeah, I paid for the armor, but I think I still have left. Still have some like left. So yeah, I think I've like. Oh no, it was I have 55. So I technically I can pay for your drink.
Drinks. He's been there a while.
Okay,
If you're picking up his tab, it's gonna be 7 gold.
someone go. All right, that's fair.
Thank you.
No doubt he's probably gonna kick my ass later, but hey, at least I'll be.
At least I'll be in a better mood if I have to.
Yeah, and at least then I will drown out my sorrows for today after the shitty day I had. I then pay the bartender. Here you go.
Okay.
And
Pleasure.
I drink.
All right.
How would you
So-
describe the taste?
So the orcs, so the orcs tier. As you begin,
What does that say?
I rolled to shoot the tankard. She's gonna shoot your drink, Caitlin. Okay. Roll an attack. I don't know what the class of a tankard is.
Would it be dexterity?
It's a dexterity shot.
Yeah, I guess dexterity, but
There still needs to be a dodge chance. So,
Caitlin, you know what? Hang on. Okay, you know what? How about roll based on how angry you are, Trilly. I'll say roll a dexterity attack at disadvantage because of your anger.
Also, different music maybe.
All right, yeah, good point. Sorry. Let me. Oh, I know exactly what. I know which one to have.
22.
I know which one.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah, Kitty, I love you too.
Okay, 22 at disadvantage. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Plus 9?
She has no dexterity for the attack with the bow. So Goldie, as you go for the drink, you watch as your tankard flies out of your hand and it just boom, sticks into the wall.
Well, okay then, I know you're pissed, but still, I was gonna drink that, mate.
You can drink when my parents are safe and we have something worth drinking for.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah, Magnus was drunk when this conversation was going on in the first place.
He's still drunk, but it's the first time he's heard of it.
No.
All right, yeah. So Magnus, so Magnus is now hearing about this conversation for the first time about the parents.
No, he was there. We discussed.
Oh,
he was
wait.
there.
What?
Yeah, his character was there
So-
when it happened. Remember?
Yeah, that's my fault again. I forgot to pass that bit on. Your character was there, but before the plan was being discussed, you walked out.
Right then.
Essentially, you did the right. I'm gonna go for a drink and I'll come back.
And never came back. Got it.
Yes. Yes.
So we
All
have
right,
an
so
orc
what's the
with a
point?
short-term memory, apparently.
Hey,
Well, the
drinking
fact that I
can
was
do
a-
that.
The fact that I was at King in real life, the fact that I was at a grocery store didn't help.
Yeah. Sorry, that's my fault for not passing that bit on. I apologize, Chopper.
You're good.
Also,
All right.
if we're gonna wrap things up, it sounds like we're gonna be heading out, so I might have to dip. I have a concert later today.
No worries. Okay.
Time.
That's
So
why I am
it's
now dressed in black.
Okay.
fair enough.
Okay.
I'm
So
always
in which-
dressed in black.
So I
Yes, but yours doesn't have a
suppose.
mine doesn't have a design on it.
So I
Anyhow,
suppose in this scenario, is that well, we might as well get to the wrap up because we are technically a bit longer than we normally go. So in which case, I suppose I'll ask this: is there anything anyone wants to do? Because now you have 1 hour to prepare. Is there anything anybody wants to do for the last hour before what's scheduled?
Nope.
So,
If-
random question: was there
Yes.
did people already sleep? Because this is technically day 2.
No, we're still on day 1.
Till day
It's
one.
still
Still
day
on day
one, is-
1.
Yes.
day one.
I suggest me. Well, at least Goldie should take a short rest to regain hit points.
Not enough time.
Yeah,
Short
I'll
rest
do
is 3
that.
hours.
Well,
Short rest is 1.
1 hour. Okay.
yeah, short rest.
Wasn't it?
Short rest are 1 hour. Long rest is 8 minimum.
I'm
All right.
doing that.
So, random question: who do I have to kill
Goldie.
later? No, who do I have to kill when it comes to that's the plan?
Stonebreaker.
Stonebreaker.
Yep.
Oh, he and I. No. Do I have to kill him, or can I wait until the last? Or can I wait till tomorrow?
No.
It has to be tonight.
It has to be tonight, or else 3 parents are dead.
Right. I
That's
know what
so
I'm gonna
much-
do. I'm gonna find the mayor.
But
Oh.
but we already
We are
have
going to
decent.
do the big dojo now.
Well, there goes all. Well, I might as well just not do any planning we've been doing for 2 weeks then.
D
The past
and
3 hours are going to go to waste on our old Magnus.
D and D.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna enter. I'm going to enter the inn.
No, the reason I'm saying I get the mayor so I could tell him, hey, so turns out Deason's working for the Black Pen and something, and they might have to
Stonebreaker.
Stonebreaker.
And he's not working for
Sorry,
the Black Pen, he's working for the Halflings. The Halflings is a different faction altogether, buddy.
Okay.
If I say the
okay.
Black Pen, he's more than likely gonna let me kill him on sight.
No.
And to be fair, he deserves a Vorpal blade to the jugular.
I'm just gonna enter
You said you
the.
weren't going to use the Vorpal Blade. You don't have it.
He does.
Who has it?
The
Not
dragons.
you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
We
I
didn't do
didn't
that.
start.
We didn't do that.
Right.
We didn't get round to doing that yet.
No, because the
No,
dragons
I
were too
did.
pooped.
No, I was able to.
Okay.
Yeah, I said he managed to do it just in time.
Okay, so he's no weapons.
Yes, he has. Yes, so unless
I
he
have
has
every-
another sword.
The only you want me to name all the swords I have?
Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
No.
Okay, so
The one that
I'm
he
gonna-
was going to use was he brought to the blacksmith, so he needs to pick that up.
I still got some regular swords.
I think
I still got a great sword, another long sword, 2 short swords, that vicious dagger,
Okay.
and another dagger, and another dagger.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's fine.
I think
I'm-
Del
Oh.
wants
What's
to
up, Del?
talk.
Yeah, Del says she came in.
Yeah, I was going to enter. Do I catch Magnus? Do I catch Magnus at the door, or
I'd say just about.
okay?
Oh.
Whoa, Magnus, you going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna warn the mayor about what's going to go down, just in case.
Okay,
And
Magnus.
Ursula flinches.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, Magnus. That's not a good idea right now. We're already in hot water with Deezen at the moment.
What did you? Oh God, what happened? And by
Well-
we, do you mean I? What do you mean by we? I was here the whole time.
I point to Goldie. Ask her.
Hey,
I turn around. What did you do?
Insert dramatic gopher noise here. Do, do, do.
Yeah, I may try to snuck into the guard's bunker. I completely avoid mentioning Ursula.
Why did you try and sneak into the bunker?
Just
Out of, I mean, you know, they might have some good shit in there, you know, to help us with this problem that we have.
You went there to steal equipment.
Well, not
and
really
you could have just asked the mayor for help.
To be fair, I didn't know there was a mayor.
Are you absolutely insane?
This is me we're talking
Yes.
about.
What are you doing?
This is me we're talking about.
God, you think I'm the wild card?
Okay, so yeah, this is like another chapter of Godey doing some shenanigan shit. But hey, I paid for it. Look at this neat scar.
You're
It's
gonna
pretty
have
cool,
a
isn't it?
few more if I. You're gonna have a few more if shit goes down. I want to. Magnus still walks towards the door.
Where you going?
Okay.
Hoping to God, I hope to the gods that he doesn't kill me on sight.
He might. There might be a really big possibility he really doesn't trust you, by the way.
I know, but at least if I'm honest with him, he might not kill me on sight.
Want me or Trip to be there in case he does try and kill you? So we can
I look
revive
at Goldie and like, no,
How about Trip?
no, I don't want you there. Trip maybe, but not you.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Trip, if you want to come, you can go with me.
Move out of the way. Out of my way.
Mm-hmm. What do you say?
Trip, if you want to come with me, you can.
Why are you asking her? Because she's not in the inn.
Wait,
Yeah, she's not in the inn.
Oh.
She's in an alleyway close by.
She's at the alleyway where she met Stonebreaker.
Yeah,
She's
pretty
keeping-
much everybody's in the inn except for Trip.
Can I at least just
I'm
ask...
going along. Then I'm
Wait,
going
can I
along.
just ask one question for Magnus? Just one.
What?
How many red potions do you have?
None at the moment. I'm at full health though.
Can I at least give you some just in case?
Did you steal these from the bunker?
No, I bought these with my own money, you twit.
Sure.
So I
mean,
give...
can if you want to.
Alright, so I think I remember I bought 1 greater healer and 2 regular potions. So I'm gonna give 1 greater to Magnus. And I
Oh.
still have like 2 regular potions left. Yeah, I still got like 2 potions of normal potions of healing left. So here, and wait, does Magnus have a shield?
Yes.
Okay, so he doesn't need a shield. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much the only. In fact, no wait. In case things do go down, I'll give him my bag of. I'll let him borrow my bag of tricks because I can't use it because thanks to a certain half oak, he made me slow as shit. So I'm gonna give Magnus my bag of tricks.
It's the thing I could pull an animal out of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, so to be clear, I'm just letting you borrow it for a moment in case shit goes down, you know, because your friend, kind of punched me hard, and now he used some sort of magic spell, and I am incredibly crippled.
Oh, I'm not going to enjoy this. Okay.
So here, have all this. Maybe that might help you.
Yeah, I've attached the bag to my waist.
Ursula is biting her lip
Okay.
as Magnus walks past her.
Just remember, Magnus, my fault, all my fault. Me.
Obviously.
No doubt.
Wait, hold on.
What
doubt.
color
Just
is the
realized-
bag, by the way? Just so I know.
I believe it's tan, if I recall correctly.
It is 10. I recognize everything in there now.
You gotta go for the tan.
I gave him
Alright.
something.
All right. So so to gather this, Magnus, you're gonna go find Trip and see if she can come with.
No, I'm just gonna go alone. Now that I have all the equipment, I don't really need any help.
Fair enough.
All
I'll do
right.
it for a short rest.
Okay, so you roll hit dice. It should tell you what you click short dice, and it should tell you how much you have to roll and you could expend to recover hit points.
Okay, short dice.
Yeah, just click short rest. All right, while she's sorting that out, is anybody doing anything else?
Well, Trip is just gonna peek into the alleyway one more time.
No, I'm not going to do anything because that might actually take another session.
I appreciate that.
The only thing I said, Trip's only gonna peek in, but I doubt she's gonna see
Yeah.
anything. She's just being Trip.
Go ahead. One more perception.
Okay. One more perception to. Come
Yep.
on. Come
The
on.
name of the show.
12.
Yay.
12. No.
Okay, then she's just gonna stay guard again because that's what she's been doing the whole time.
I do have one more thing I want to do.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm gonna need Ursula's help for it.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, don't.
Okay.
Don't.
But it has to be quick because I have to go soon.
All right. I'll take. Okay. I'll take her up to the rooms. Make sure we have privacy. Get your minds out of the gutter. This isn't going where you think it's going.
You
Okay.
sure?
Play the sexy
Yeah.
jazz.
No, it's not like that. Jeez, darn it. Darn it. Let me finish. Okay. Okay. Once I make sure that we have privacy, I then pull out the boxes that I had found in the cart. The one that we found burned in.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'll look at Ursula. Ursula, I've been thinking. Since this whole okay. You know that cart we found burdened in?
Vaguely, yes.
Okay. I
The
was thinking.
dilapidated one with the missing wheels, right?
Yeah. Well, I pull out the black box and the brown box from my supplies. I found these two amongst the stuff that was in the cart. I've been thinking since we found out about all this stuff. Well, whoever wanted I have a feeling that there may be something important in these boxes. I'm not sure 100% if that's the case, but do you think you can
You want to try and see if there's anything of value in there.
Yes, who knows? Even if there isn't something of value, let's hope that there's maybe a clue or something.
Alright, question for the DM. Are the boxes locked?
They are locked.
Alright, where's my chart? Where's my character sheet? I guess I could use I can use my thieves tools. I'll use a lock.
I was wondering how long it would take before these would be unlocked.
Yes, I would.
Alright.
Just to know, I have been thinking about opening them. I just was waiting for an appropriate moment, and this seems appropriate.
Is this a dice?
That's a 3. Okay.
No, I rolled a 1D, a 4. So is that it?
I wasn't. Wait, what was that asking for? Oh, is that what you're using for hit dice?
For the short rest.
Well, the short rest should be whatever number you have to roll to get your hit points back. You essentially roll that. Okay, you know what? Let me have a look. What level are you? What? It's all right. What level are you guys at?
8.
8. You're at 8. Okay. So you have 8d8. So if you want to, you can use a d8 to try and recover hit points if you want.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
So
You can expand as many as you want.
Yeah, you have 8. So if you want to, you can use 2d8 if you really want to.
Oh, okay. So like this?
Yep. Okay. So you recovered 5 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's what you want to, if that's all you want to go for.
Can I do it again?
Yep, you have another 6 if you want to use them, but be aware you don't get these back until you take long rests. By the way.
Yep.
So I'll allow you to make one more additional D8 style rolls, but whatever you use for this short rest, that is going to be it. So you can add a few extra. Okay, so that's all I'm allowing. So you've recovered 8 hit points.
Really
It's
back to
just-
full. Okay, that's
No,
fine. Sorry about that.
All right, no worries. Okay, go on, Heidi, make your rolls. So which box are you picking?
Which was the one that Zillion handed to me?
You handed a brown and a black, right?
Yeah. Oh yes, but I'm currently holding them right now. I haven't handed any to her yet, so I'll let her choose which one she wants to open first.
I'll open the brown one first.
I handed
Okay.
the brown one.
All right.
All right.
Make a lock picking check.
Which is
Uh,
hand.
Liam, help me. Raven, help me out here. It's been a while since we've done a lock pick.
Sleight of hand would be the most appropriate one, I think.
I
Right.
believe that. Oh yeah, it's sleight of hand plus proficiency if you have proficiency in thieves' tools.
Yes,
Which
yes,
she
I am
does.
proficient in these tools.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that should be a +2 as well. So sleight of hand
Well,
plus
plus
2.
3.
Oh, +3. Okay.
Yep.
So sleight of hand +3 plus your D20.
Because that
Jesus,
would be
this is
plus
gonna be
8.
Ooh, so +8 then. So D20 plus 8.
Ooh, hello. That would be a 14 on the roll. Plus 8, that's 22 if I maths correctly.
Yes. Okay, you're opening the brown one, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. You unlock the brown one successfully. Do you open it?
Slowly.
You're not checking for traps?
I'm going to check for traps. Can I make a
technically, well, technically you said open first, so I'll allow it on this one occasion. So make a investigation check.
Oh, you're lucky.
Investigation, that's +2. Damn it. 9, so that'd be 11.
9 seems perfectly safe.
Alright, I'll open it.
As you open it,
Oh no.
you open it up and nothing. Nothing happens.
Okay. Jeez.
I knew it.
And inside you see a silver necklace.
Hmm.
Just a fancy silver necklace.
Very pretty. But it's
Interesting.
not exactly a clue.
No, it's not.
Hmm.
Try. Let's try the black box next.
Very well, I'll roll sleight of hand and proficiency again. 14 plus 8, that's another 22.
22.
And I am not making that up.
All right. No, I believe you. Yeah, no worries. We'll finish this trap bit and we'll finish the last bit. So we'll do the last bit and then we'll get right into it for the next session. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I am going to inspect for traps again.
Investigation check. You called it right this time.
14 plus. What was it?
Investigation.
Investigation.
It's
That's
proficiency.
2, so 16. 16.
Plus
16.
3 for your... Oh, wait, no, not... Yep.
No.
Just the
Okay, this one it is trapped.
Oh.
I'm going to pause. This one has a trap on it.
Basically, because you got a low that was just enough to deter it, you don't know what trap it is.
Oh. All right.
How are we going to go about this?
Would you like to play a game?
You can try to disarm it.
You know what I say?
Would that be another sleight of hand check though, or would it be?
Sorry.
Yes.
Hold on. Oh,
I think I would like to disarm it.
It depends
Okay.
on what kind of trap it is, I guess.
Yeah. But since you rolled a low enough, I suppose you want to tell me what you want to try disarm it with. As in, how do you want to try and disarm it?
That's a good question. What do I have? What do I have? Much. Well, I have a tinderbox. I have some oil. I have a lantern, a crowbar.
I
string.
suppose the best way you want to put it is do you just open it facing away? Do you smash the box? Do you pick it with some kind of magic? Tell me what you want to go with. Heck, you could even get someone else to open it if you feel like it. It's entirely up to you.
Do I have any magic spells? Like the magic hand spell? I don't think I do.
Magic hands.
Dispel magic. Do you have that?
I have it.
No, I don't.
Oh, Caitlin does. Does Caitlin want to use it if she has the spell?
Should we be like JoJo and tack on the to be continued sign?
That's a yes.
Maybe, because I do have to go soon.
Well, it's up to you. How do you want to get it? I'll allow you one chance to do it right now. Otherwise, it's going to give me a full 2 weeks to decide on what trap are going to be fully in this.
How about we open the window and open the box facing away out of the window?
Okay.
I hope there's no one there.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, you instantly go do that, and as you open it, a black cloud forms out of it.
I'm going to try to reach into the content. I'm going to reach into the box and try to pull out the contents, but because I'm worried it may catch fire. That means it's going to catch fire.
Okay. Well, as you open up the box and you grab the item inside, inside, I'll get to that in just a second, but as the smoke flies out, you suddenly hear outside, and something falls from the sky. And as you look outside of it, you actually do see there are now 4 pigeons flat on the ground, and they are paralyzed.
At least I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, they are paralyzed. And
Yeah.
they do take some fall damage actually, technically.
Oh no.
Please tell me one of them was the fucking meta pigeon.
No.
Damn it!
I'm going to go out and apologize to them in a minute.
Pretty sure I'm the only one that's managed to do damage to the damn thing.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I
Bye-bye.
have to go.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, Heidi's got to go as well. All right. Okay, so in short, those pigeons are... One of them is dead, the other 3 are still alive.
No, why do you do that?
Oh,
What
first
happened from the
fatality
board
this
I played
session.
earlier?
To be continued.
All right. Well, I can tell you what's at least inside the black box because you were nice enough to get it inside. You see patterns of the B-72.
Sorry.
wrong black box. Sorry.
Okay, what was in black box?
Thank you for somehow suddenly finding my joke. All right. Inside you do see a glass vial.
Okay.
And you actually see it's very familiar. It's another mystic elixir.
Oh. Wow.
So in short, you now have 2 in your possession.
Oh. This changes things. I'm going to tuck this away in my equipment. I'll have to let Trilly know.
Well, Trilly's still in the corner, so unless Trilly's been watching this.
What happened
Oh,
to the black smoke? Is it done? Is it gone now?
The smoke is now gone.
Okay.
I thought I made sure that Ursula and I were alone in the room.
Yeah, I thought they went upstairs to another room, personally.
Yeah, they
Yep.
did.
Jazz music and stuff.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Shut up.
okay.
No?
I'm good. Okay. I'm just gonna put this item in my inventory. I think that would let's just call it here. Let's just call it here.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. So yeah, that is essentially what we got there. So you technically have yourself a second vial of. You do have yourself a second vial of a second vial of your mystic elixir. So this is interesting, wouldn't you say, boys and girls?
It would be great to know what it does.
Sounds like Liam wants to drink it, but
I want to drink it too.
All right. Well, I think Trilly might say otherwise, but we'll get to that on another time. All right. But with that said, if you were charged with joy with this stream, be sure and hit the follow. And know in 2 weeks we'll find out what our team is finally going to do.
Yeah,
Nothing.
thank you. We're gonna do nothing apparently.
Yeah.
Yep.
So in short, I'll be honest, I had the plan planned out. I was planning for fucking a whole week to try to figure out what we're going to do for this encounter. We didn't even get to it.
Well, we also had a
we
plan.
still have an hour left on next session, so we can procrastinate even more.
Yeah, I'll just cut my hair live on stream. Anyway, but with that said, if you were charged with joy, you know what you gotta do. Perception's rolled low, it's time for us to go. So next week, we're gonna be going back to the land of the Pokemon world for the Pokemon one, and in 2 weeks, we'll see what our Monu campaign figures out. So until then, it's goodbye from your host, Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers. It's goodbye from Dell.
Boy, everybody.
Goodbye from Kotlon.
Goodbye.
Chopper.
Will Magnus get stabbed? Will Goldie get her ass handed to her by Magnus? Find out next time on Perception Check.
Also, the answer is yes.
To both.
I should have saved you. I should have saved you. I should have saved you.
One thing, yes. One thing is guaranteed.
I should have saved you last if I knew you were going into the question part. It's goodbye from Caitlin.
Looks like I'm gonna have to make a new character.
You might.
It's goodbye from Aeon.
Roll out.
And it's goodbye from Raven.
This was a horrible idea.
I agree.
Thanks, Goldie.
Did Cutlow get a chance
Again?
Yes, I think I shouted Cutlaw. And of course, it's goodbye from Heidi and Lena, who were with us earlier as well. But anyway, with that said, this is Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers, signing off on Let's Play Live Perception Check. Until then, everyone, stay charged and catch you all later. Goodbye.
Boy.